And it is day 2 here at CEOtaku 2023. We've got Idol Showdown. I'm Brett.
What's up, everyone? I'm J2. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you guys over here at the Idol Showdown Top 12 stream.
Yes. It's going to be an amazing one. Record-breaking offline tournament attendee count. I think we're in like the 70 some odd. So
I think so.
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest offline tournament we've had for this game.
Yeah.
And again, like if you guys have not seen this game before, super exciting stuff. Really awesome story, fan-made game with a lot of support. The devs are here in person. We've got like 10 devs out in the audience.
They have like their own row.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see them. I think they're
Yeah.
over talking to the players. They're like, oh, how are you feeling before top 12? But I'm sure as we go back to the player cams later on, you'll see them posted up trying to support their own game. So it's super sick to see them in the crowd as well with the other supporters. Damn, look at the drip.
Yeah, it's awesome. We got Tamaki there showing off his stuff, and of course, we got Kaiai, aka Brandon, repping Kanata.
Yeah, big Kanata fan, of course.
Yeah, so we are in this top 12.
Yes.
We're going to start with the lower bracket first, losers bracket. We got these two matches. I think we're just going to be running a bunch of loser side, and then we've got some killers in this bracket, so I think it's going to be a really fun one. And we got a bunch of Akis, got a bunch of Ayames. It's going to be it's going to be good.
And, off stream, there were quite a few Korones as well, so I'm sure we'll see some few more over in the top 12. But heading on, we're probably going to see a button check here just to make sure everything's all good.
Yeah, again, it's just been a great weekend. We've had a ton of casual setups to set up over the weekend, so been watching people crack out. I saw people going in. This actually looks like it might be real?
Yeah, I guess just go straight into it. I guess they were button checking before the stream, and there we go. Tamaki off to a strong start here.
Yeah, it's... We'll see. Ayame does a lot of damage, and it's definitely kind of a matchup where if she can just get on top of Tamaki here, it's going to be nasty. So Brandon finds a good hit here.
Yeah, the counter hit 2M to start it off, trying to get a little corner carry here. He was reviewing the routes before the stream started.
Yeah,
so
I was kind of coaching this guy. Oh, no!
Oh, no, he didn't do enough review. Yeah, you crammed before the test, but you didn't have enough time to put it into the memory. But all good. No burst available for Kaiai now.
It's really tight right now. We do have meter, though, so, Tamaki has burst, but it's actually scared to burst against his character just because the super's so good. But, okay, burst up throw, actually. EX split, yeah. Very dangerous move in this version. After the update, like, that move travels pretty much, like, instantly once she's going. Just goes through everything. So, pretty dangerous to throw fireballs, for example, in this matchup.
Yeah, exactly. So hard to kind of feel comfortable, even at that full screen where normally you think, oh, Aki's the zoner. She has so much room to be able to maneuver here. If Kaiai has the resource available for that EX Oni flip, might be pulling up for that full screen.
Ooh, okay. Got a little bit of a reset here, so Tamaki building up that life lead. We got meter, too, so let's see what Brandon tries to do here. Just being patient.
Yeah, a little walk-back action from Tamaki, trying to bait something out. The YOLO
rip.
Oni flip?
Yeah.
Okay. Still feeling themselves from that last round, but, 1 bar down the drain.
Okay, catches the frame trap. Nice confirm here, too, yeah. Tries to play around burst, but not quite having burst yet, but here it is. Okay. And Kiara...
Ooh. Oh, no, but still gets caught up by the super. Yeah, I like the use of the Kiara against the projectile, but Tamaki still fighting out with the hidden missiles, able to TP out. Yep.
All right, so with the burst, life really even here. Finds a hit, but too far. Does not get the confirm. Roboco Laser, though. That'll clutch it out.
If no one got me, Roboco Laser got me. Yeah,
Absolutely.
As we go into these later rounds, you got to remember about the assist on deck now that we have all the meter available. And that Roboco beam, definitely not something you're exactly reacting to. It's super fast as soon as it's on the screen.
Yeah, Tamaki playing pretty patiently now. Just kind of like noticing, I think, that Brandon's been whiffing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And is kind of being patient about it, but we'll see here because Ayame pressure is some scary business and see if Brandon can find anything here. Does do the ghosts.
Yep, apply it. What's the answer here? No, just going to hold on to the down back. Says, all right, you're going to go for strike. I'll wait it out. No worries.
Nice anti-air, though. Wow. Tamaki going to get a lot of damage off this.
Yeah, a little side swap route as well. Still stuck over here in the mid-screen, but building up quite a bit of meter, too.
I'm just going to try and zone. Tries to go over the EX flip, but unfortunately not fast enough. Here comes Tamaki in the corner. Finds a hit.
All right, burst out. Kaiai in a rough spot right now. One-touch situation. Yeah, bit out the burst with the EX.
Any hit now? Like you're in throw kill range here, so does go for EX. Rekka, one more.
Oh, look at all the chip damage you're taking. Not even trying to look for the IVs.
Yeah,
no, but gets caught out with the 2L.
Yeah, it is a bit awkward actually, just to do some frame traps with Aki. She's one of the characters where, there's a lot of gaps in her buttons. So, 2L there, really working out for Brandon.
Yeah, exactly. Got to represent the match here. Can't just let Aki get away with it. Off to a strong start in game number 2 here.
We get the jump loop here.
Yep.
All the way corner. Tamaki not biting. Trying to jump out.
Yep, JM on the way down, but still trying to be patient, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Playing a little more patient, you know, wait off to the side for Kaiai to whiff, and getting something huge off of it, building up that star bar as well. Hypnotic Hips install, but gets caught up on the DP.
Kiara just, oh, wow, okay. Not sure what Brandon's plan is with the Kiara assist usage here, but, you know, is actually able to find damage here. But, I mean, there's not too many things to be reflecting, and we haven't really been seeing Tamaki use the Fireball that much, so.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like Kaiai's been doing pretty well about being sticky enough, you know, in that medium range that Tamaki doesn't even really feel comfortable using the projectiles that much. But, hey, if you got the extra Super Chat, you're not going to be using it for a cancel, might as well just toss it out.
I don't actually know what the rules are for, like, whether you can assist swap, but it's like if we go to game 3, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he chooses to go for some kind of swap here, but...
Yep. Yeah, it should be set point for Kaiai, if I'm not mistaken, to think that's the first game. So
yeah, Kaiai is actually, up 1-0 right now. Okay, we just want our turn here. Oh, finds the hit.
Oh, nice.
EX for damage. This is a lot of damage coming up here. I think he's alive. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, no, with the drop, yeah.
We can actually chip here, though, as well. And, does find it with the ghost. That might just chip, yeah.
Oh, the ghost, forgot about it. You're like, okay, I got out of the corner, but I did not get out of the chip damage situation.
Yeah.
Should be a 2-0 for Kaiai.
Yeah, so good stuff to Kaiai.
All right, I think that secures the loser's top 8 spot, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think they just need to play one match to secure that top 8, so that does mean Tamaki's finishing in 9th, I guess.
Yes.
So good stuff. Super well-known player in DFCI, so, you know, like, I'm rooting for him too, but, you know, Brandon's also been, you know, he played at EVO as well, made top 8 in that, so not too surprising to see him here in the bracket.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the cool thing about Idol Showdown as well. You know, there's so many different scenes, different games that pull up to play, you know, the VTuber free rollback fighting game. It's brought in so many people from different audiences, so it's cool to see those cultures, those games kind of clash. And speaking of clash, we got 2 new competitors heading up to the stand on the loser side. We got purifyws versus TurtleAndBeyond. Yeah,
I'm not super familiar with Turtle, but Purify is definitely someone that I see a lot. Obviously, I play a lot of Koihime with him, and he's definitely a multi-talented player. Does pretty well in like plus R, KOF, a lot of different games.
Ooh, okay.
So, you know, he's definitely very well-disciplined, like strike-throw kind of player. So I think this game kind of fits him pretty well.
Oh yeah, well-disciplined. But, you know, it's funny, he's going up against Turtle, so he's kind of from the Strive scene. He's dabbled a little bit in plus R as well, but he's he's a plus R soul bad guy enjoyer. He's like, I love Grand Viper, love Wild Throw, Sidewinder shenanigans, just like blasting the speaker out. You know, he's a get in your face and try and rush you down kind of player. And I think he plays Fubuki, if I'm not mistaken. So
I know Purify plays Suisei, so if it's Suisei Fubuki, that should be definitely kind of a high-octane match.
Running it down. That first knockdown kind of decides all of it. Obviously, Suisei, you know, has a couple good neutral tools, but otherwise her defense can be a little bit lacking, especially if she doesn't have,
you're usually looking at her explosive pressure options. Really strong command throw, and just like, you know, she's got the mix-ups and stuff like that. But, you know, Fubuki also has a pretty annoying repertoire of moves to be dealing with too. So, you know, I'm interested in seeing how this one plays out.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're checking over the buttons over there.
Yeah,
make sure everything's all good before we head in.
Yeah, for those of you guys tuning in, you will probably have to bear with us a little bit because, you know, it is a PC game with you know, its own you know, quirks to it.
Exactly.
So sometimes it takes a bit just to get all the controllers you know, up and running and stuff like that. But you know, just really happy that we were able to get this as a main game. This is also the first time we have Idol Showdown as a main game in the lineup at a major tournament. So going hand in hand with the, you know, the record-breaking attendance. So very awesome. Obviously, it's got a thriving online scene too, but I definitely encourage more players interested in the game to try and you know, show up to some of these events and you know, run the bracket, become the pop monster, because it's really dope.
Yeah. Like Brett is saying, of course, you know, if you're in the Idol Showdown Discord, I'm sure someone can put a link somewhere. But that looking for games, NA, you know, EU, etc., they are always popping at all times of the day. So if you're looking for games, there's a wide range of skill levels as well. Because like we were mentioning, right, you know, there's so many people picking up Idol Showdown, whether it's their first fighting game or, you know, they've been playing for quite some time. So there are a lot of teachers in that Discord as well. So if you guys are interested, you like what you're seeing, make sure to stop on by.
Looks like it is going to be Suisei Fubuki. So yeah, looking forward to this.
Let's see, lean back in the chair. Okay, it looks like they're going to be doing a button check. Just to make sure.
I also I like this. I get a comment on the stage because it's one of the few ship stages where the orientation is like the down
Yeah.
the middle. I'm usually used
A lot
to
of times it's like horizontal. You're seeing like the whole like width of the ship. But here, you know, we're seeing the doors. And there's you know, for those of you who don't know this stage, it's one of the more recent ones in a recent patch. And
it came out
there's
in
some
the
cool
Picora
transformations.
patch, I think, yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, there's a lot going on the stage actually, but looks like we are going to go in this match. So right off the bat, Turtle with an easy Tatsu knockdown, trying to fish for something, doesn't get the 4C, and here comes Purify.
Yep, there we go. Tetramino command grab pulling up here, getting some pressure started, gets opened up at the 3H. Backdash into the green sever, but Turtle going to take their turn.
Okay, and honestly, Fubuki's pressure is absolutely no quirk because that 2L, you know, even it is really strong because it is even and 5-frame startup. It just kind of naturally forces you to really respect stuff, and especially with the Superman JH too.
Yep. So
Turtle gonna clean up that first round pretty fast, honestly. Yeah, we just kind of went in there, found the hits and cleaned up. So Turtle, a good spot here, but okay, Purify with the JH just letting it rock, and probably gonna see some Oki coming up.
Yeah, there we go. Got a little bit more meter in the bank this time, so let's see if they can keep the situation going. Yep, with the H orb, just going for the low 2L. All right, Burst to get that situation started. Turtle fighting back.
Yeah, I like the burst here from Turtle, and yeah, it's paying off now. Converts into EX. Oh no!
Oh, whip on the 2H. You hate to see it, but it's all good. We whip and keep the pressure going, but EX command grab. Gonna steal that turn back for Purify, and now we're close to the corner. I don't think you're gonna build up quite enough meter for the H orb, but it's all good. You have Super Chat cancel to get the M orb.
Yeah, you don't really even need the bar with this character as long as you have Super Chat, and you know, she's not necessarily a character that needs to be dubbing her Super Chat, so it's really common that Suisei is just always in a prime position to get some Oki off of any of her hard knockdowns.
Yeah, exactly. Able to rotate between the resources and using that meter once again for the H command grab, going through that projectile.
Yeah, it's like looking really useful here because Fubuki's fireball is really strong, but Turtle is really having a difficult time with the knockdown game here. Lets it rip.
Wait, what happened? Oh, no. I guess you didn't realize that the rest of the super still came out. Just a little too early on that punish, and Turtle coming up huge.
And that could be big here for Turtle. Does force the burst after Purify at the very least, but Purify just using the EX to try and close it out. Lets it rip again, but let's see this time.
Oh, okay, so the projectile goes through, yeah. At least clears it off the screen, lets you run up behind it. 2 bars is pretty expensive, but hey, if you're able to take the round back off it, you might as well.
I think this could be it here because, we're now in 1 throw range. Goes to the overhead, but nice jump out. Wow. And EX so you can't burst out of it too. Really good from Purify. Wow, what a jump out.
Right,
crazy.
Game 1 on the board, just one step ahead. It was like, oh, let me go overhead. No, let me take to the skies and give you an overhead of your own. But first game over to Purify. But we were seeing definitely some signs of life from Turtle there. Definitely a close game 1. Get it started with the Tetramino command grab once again. Yeah, didn't really have any resources to get a quick orb out there, but no challenge from Turtle.
Oh, wow, we confirm off of that.
Oh, beautiful air to air. Let's see it, Turtle. Let's get that corner carry going on here.
Yeah, and, I think Turtle has trouble with the Oki from Purify, but at the same time, Purify has really been crumbling to the strike throw game because, like we were saying, 2L and throw by itself is just a really strong mix-up.
Even when you get the throw tech, Fubuki has some pretty decent mid-range buttons to still fight out. Uses the burst to try and keep this corner situation up. Plus wins on the...
Whoa!
No! What? That went through the grab? I guess so.
I don't... I have not seen that before.
I see Purify kind of furrowing his brows. He's like, I didn't think that would work either, but I guess we'll take it.
Yeah,
wipes the sweat up. He's like, all right, cool.
I'm wondering if that was a shortcut, but I don't remember what her back D shortcut is. So I'm trying to figure out what
I know. We're trying to troubleshoot it right now,
Yeah.
but Turtle trying to keep their head in the game right now is push them over to the corner, put the Miko Lava on the screen here. Can be a little awkward to try and confirm off of, but no, I think you missed it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, whip the Tatsu for the side swap.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm not sure if that was maybe a burst bait from Turtle, but Turtle still looking really solid here. Wow.
Oh, with the say-so as well. Okay, 5 golden letters, but down a little bit on the meter situation. So I don't know if you're going to be looking to stall out. Oh, okay. Ivy build up a little bit more super chat.
Yeah, we have not seen too much pressure game from Purify, just finding the hits here. So it's been looking like, as far as the neutral goes, Turtle's been doing really good. Just if he makes Purify block, you're in a really good position. But Purify's just been getting his reward from callouts. Just time and time after again in neutral. We're just calling out Oki here. Super chat. It looked a little late, but okay, wow. Again, I don't know the last time I've seen Turtle really successfully deal with his Oki situation. So this is looking tough, and misses the instant overhead.
Yeah, jumps back a little bit too far, maybe trying to bait a burst that wasn't there, but still got the full super chat meter available. Miko is on the screen, rapidly approaching your location.
Though, so yeah, she looks like she goes away before she gets much, but there is the burst from Purify. Turtle, though, very low, so Purify just trying to close things out.
Trying to play the range game right now, gets caught out with the JM. The confirm's going to take it, knocking Turtle out at 9th place, and Purify moves on to losers top 8.
Yeah, that was definitely a match that could have gone either way. Really, I mean, Turtle, when he actually got to play his game, was looking really good. But I mean, I think Purify just had some really strong call-outs and just try his best to just not let that situation ever happen. That's definitely the kind of thing in this game we're going to see a lot. Is just all the characters really have some powerful strengths once they're able to run the game plan. So it's really a kind of a vicious fight sometimes just to not let the opponent have that chance.
Yeah, exactly. We were getting down to those last hit situations, and Turtle's like, oh, let me throw out like a mid-range move.
Yeah,
and a lot of these, instant JSs, like right off the ground, just going right over. And of course, Suisei, no lack of damage when she has the resources available. So moving on to losers top 8. But next up, going to be seeing Chzchan versus AkuaDynasty.
Yeah, so we do have another Fubuki player. And we're going to see another Ayame, so AkuaDynasty and Chzchan are definitely, I think if you're in like the Idol Show Discord or follow the community,
you'll see them
familiar
around
with both of these players. Chzchan definitely a major contributor to like the wiki, does a lot of resource related stuff.
Yeah.
And AkuaDynasty also just a very active, one of the first Ayame players putting their name around, was at the Combo Breaker bracket as well.
Yes.
I think the highest placing Ayame in that bracket, if I recall.
I think so, yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting match, yeah. Like I don't really know how these two are going to really hash it out, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, it's cool to see. I mean, yeah, like you were mentioning, these two people are so active in the Idol Showdown Discord. It's funny because Chzchan was actually thinking, oh, okay, if I'm TOing one of the pools, I should probably DQ myself to make it easier. And then it was like, nah, it's okay. I'll just play it out. I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll 2-2. And it's like, wait, I made it into the top 12. Okay, I guess I play while we're running the stream. And it's like, okay, yeah, we'll get someone to sub for you. Don't even worry about it. So now he's here, fighting for losers top 8 side. Let's see what he can make do.
Yeah, gotta root for our TOs here, but obviously I'm gonna be pretty happy to see either of these players make it far in the bracket. So a little bit of player bias here for me on both these guys, but
they're both the homies. If you're biased towards both of them, it kind of evens out, right?
It evens out.
All good.
Yeah, absolutely. But we do have I think three Ayames in the bracket, 2 Akis. So. This was 2 Fubukis. I'm trying to think of who else is. Do we have more than 2 Akis actually?
Because I know Atkins.
So 3. Is it 3? It's Atkins, Lon, and is there a third one? Maybe it's 2.
I'm forgetting. I know. I'm glad that Lon is here though, because I know Atkins was actively vouching. Hey guys, we're trying to get a fundraiser going to get Lon out here and play a lot of these games over here at CEOtaku. Definitely a super strong player from overseas. So glad to have them. Big chillin'.
Yeah. Lon's been in a bunch of different games and really excels. Got second in BB Tag yesterday, I think. Saw him playing JoJo as well. That game's crazy. I haven't followed that game in a while, so
I'll peer over at the monitors sometimes. I'm like, so much is going on. I can't keep up, but I love that for you.
There's a lot. I played the original PS3 version back in the early 2010s, and then it's come a long way.
Okay. It's glowed up a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of things going on. So nowadays I look at that game and I'm like, oh man,
it was so much simpler back then.
Yeah,
back in the PS3 era.
Yeah, but that is on the winner's side. Yeah, we've got Lon, Atkins. Who else is on the winner's side?
I think MastrCheap.
Yeah, MastrCheap.
I think he's going to be heading up against Atkins, which is funny. Because Atkins was like, oh, no, you got it, bro. You can make it to top 12.
Library's the fourth in winners,
Botan representative. I feel like they've been repping Botan since the jump. So I know a lot of people transferred off of that character. Yeah, I mean,
Library was playing Botan in the first Combo Breaker tournament that we were at.
All the way back when.
Yeah. And he placed, I think, maybe top 4 in that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I watched him play some casuals yesterday. He was looking really well greased, well oiled up. So not too surprised to see him solidly situated in that winner's side. But these players looking like they're maybe ready to go here.
Yeah, I think they're just going to do a quick button check, make sure everything is all good before we head into it. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, the major history, I guess, of Idol Showdown as far as in-person tournaments, we had a side bracket over at Combo Breaker. I think it had 40 or 50 people.
Something like that, yeah.
And then Evo was capped at 64, and they immediately,
they capped it really fast. I think if we hadn't capped, we would have hit some pretty high numbers here.
And now we have the record-breaking CEOtaku at a solid 75-ish attendees. So super glad to have you guys all here.
Yeah, the game is going on a really nice momentum. I'm really excited. I hope that we see it at some more events later down the road. I'm not sure what the next one's going to be, but I guess fingers crossed for Frosty maybe.
Yeah.
That would be really sick. If not a main game, then at least a side tournament there would be super dope.
Yeah, exactly. The community has been super active about constantly trying to bring this game to as many events as possible. I even see it popping up at locals here and there as well, so I'm like, hell yeah. We got Idol Showdown gamers all across the globe, and I'm super happy to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big proponent of, like, you know, even regardless of the online you know, health. I think it's really good to see like active offline events supporting this game. So just, I mean, it's like you also, as far as the quality of the game goes, it's like, yeah, the launch for this game was a little sketchy. I think some people, you know, from the launch were maybe turned off a little bit, but you know, this game has really been very diligent about constantly improving with updates after updates, and you get to see it here. You know, just comparing event after event. But we do have the match coming up. So we got AkuaDynasty, one-player side, versus Chzchan on the right, running that Fubuki, running the mix, and looking really good here. AkuaDynasty forced to use burst, very low on HP, so, you know, kind of a hero burst here. And yeah, wow, that throw killed.
You hear the yelling in the crowd. So Chzchan is kind of known for, you know, we know about strike throw. Chzchan is kind of dash throw. You know what I'm saying? Only putting out strike to just, you know, just dissuade you from trying to mash every so often. But pulling up here, gonna get that corner carry off the 2H launch.
Oh,
so active.
Saw reversal. So
maybe trying to match something on wake up, miss the DP input. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe try to do light anti-air or something. But cross up, looking for that burst. But Chzchan is really in there right now. But here comes Aqua.
Yep, Aqua's fighting back, trying to mount the offense, but it's still such an uphill battle, right? Any stray hit from Chzchan on the offense should be enough to take it. But all right.
Okay, yeah. Them to close it out. So Chzchan's had a really explosive game one so far. We kind of just blinked that first round off, and you can see once he gets his game going, it can be pretty tough. I believe that Ayame still doesn't have a 5-frame jab.
No, I don't think so.
The problem in this matchup is definitely that 2A is basically uncontestable.
Yep.
And so 2A and throw is just really strong, and you know that's not counting instant overhead if you want to go for that.
Exactly. But there's a lot of pressure that you have to respect. I mean, unless you really want to commit to DP, but it's a pretty high risk, you know, not too great reward situation
and
for
you.
Aqua using burst.
Just does not want to deal with the corner situation. Gets a nice footsie game going. And we're just going to get solid corner here. Should be like all the way to the corner, I think. Okay.
Oh, no, unless you drop the 5L. Hate to see it.
But now we're just going back to zoning. Does have to respect the EX flip, and I do like Aqua representing that. Just going to build meter with Super Chat if you let him zone out. And here we go. Aqua really needs this situation. Gets a life lead now. Baits out the DP. There's a burst, but I don't think we're going to see it. But oh no, the drop, that's huge.
Yeah, maybe you tried to delay to wait out the burst just a little bit, but dropping the combo. Yeah, dropping this opportunity in Chzchan. One more hit. No, you whiffed it.
Yeah, it must have been tried to probably get like a late media universal overhead. Probably to close. I mean, that would have killed, I think. So, but wow, yeah. So AkuaDynasty just barely gets that EXE flip. No counter hits, so we're just continuing pressure in the corner here.
The quadruple 5L, but Chzchan finally finding an opportunity to mash their way back out.
Whoa, yeah, look for instant overhead. JA probably was that, and gonna pay for it here. This is a lot of damage. Pretty much anytime you see the combo start with a EXDP from this character, it's really solid. Oh no, yeah, both players kind of just like dropping all their stuff at the end. But you know, baiting the DP again or the burst again. Chzchan is now in a really rough spot. I'm not sure how many situations he's going to have, but oh wow!
If nobody got me, Fubuki 2L got me. Chzchan just holding on to the burst.
It's my father's reaction. Wait.
I hear Atkins in the back yelling, he's so good! He's so good! But still not quite enough damage to close it out just
yet. God, grab
throw! Oh! Aqua knew you were going to do it again. Fight back with the chip on the EX Oni flip!
Wow.
He's laughing to himself too. He's like, "Damn, I'm nice."
that was an extremely crazy first game. I can't believe it's only game one here. So or game two, I guess.
Yep. Tied up on the second.
Wow. Right up throw again. Here we go.
It's the Chzchan classic. The crowd goes wild for it every time. Oh, the armor not gonna get anything in particular. Aqua gets the opportunity to fight back, but it's not quite enough. Tatsu keeps you locked down in this corner with the instant overhead.
Yeah. It is so hard to deal with this. And again, Aqua going for that burst. Really wants to try and take this round, I guess. And letting it rip with flips. I'm not sure it's going to pay off.
Yeah, trying to fish for a counter hit or something, but pulling up, gets hit by the Tatsu. That 5L brings us the set point for Cheese.
All right. Chzchan's really proven that if he can get Aqua, you know, in the corner, it's kind of a done deal. So we're gonna see here.
With no challenge.
Yeah, big conversion here from Chzchan because here we go. I mean, yeah, we're gonna let it rip it.
No!
Oh! Wow, yeah, Chzchan trying to go for the 5M, and we got the side flip from Aqua. Tries to bait out the burst. Uh-oh. Does not gets a wrong jump cancel on. Oh no, SSR!
Oh, but it wall bounced you so that you didn't even get to do anything off of the Miko. Yeah, on hit, but all good. Still running that pressure right now. Not a lot of resources in the bank. It gets caught up by AkuaDynasty.
Yeah, big walk back action for AkuaDynasty to try to deal with throw here. And now does fall for a taste of his own medicine here. Yeah. All right, so final round here. See what happens.
Yep, game 3, round 3. Just only flipping across the screen.
Yeah,
says
we've
YOLO,
been
we
seeing
ball.
a lot of kind of Hail Mary specials here from Aqua, but you know, it is final round, so he has been able to bring it there. But there it is again, no punish though.
Yeah, we're seeing a couple 5Ls in the neutral here from Chzchan. Maybe trying to stuff an Oni flip, but honestly just pulling up for the grab. Once again, AkuaDynasty has to burst here, try and get some momentum, but scared of how Chzchan's going to check the approach.
My assumption is that the whip jab is actually to bait an EX flip, thinking that's a projectile, I think.
Okay.
So this is probably it here, right? Oh no, just barely not in chip range though, so it's gonna be really hard for AkuaDynasty. But yeah, Ghosts, that's one of the few things you can try and do here. And just strike to enforce. It's a really uphill battle though, but that's gonna.
Oh
no!
No! Garfield, you used the burst, but just a little bit too awkward on the landing, stuck at the top of the screen.
Yeah,
it's a weird timing
awkward,
to try and get in the heat of the moment. And Chzchan moves on to losers top 8.
Well, good stuff to Chzchan. Really showing the power of just how good strike throw can be in this game. And yeah, we got a lot of crazy stuff in this game, you know, as far as things you can do, oaking that, but still kind of at the fundamental core, you know, if you look at the system, it is a very strike throw game. And so, you know, like, I think Chzchan really showing that.
Exactly. I know back at Combo Breaker, we were like, oh, Aki's so evil, teleporting across the screen, putting the beams over, blah, 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 blah. But sometimes you got to bring it back to the basics, the strike throw, like we saw.
Absolutely brought it to the basics, yeah.
Keep it simple.
And so next up, I think we're going to be still moving off our losers round. So we got CrunchyFrog versus Lem coming up next. I think that's going to be, I think, how many more of the losers round ones do we have?
I think this is the last losers round one.
Okay. So
this is going to be our last losers top 8 qualifier here. Lem, before losers top 12, he was like, man, I didn't think I'd make it this far. I'm like, yeah, congratulations. He's like, no, now I have to play and wait around and I can't set up karaoke. I'm like, no, it's okay. The people will wait for you. You got to do your Oshi crowd
We're all stuck in the same spot.
Exactly, yeah. Two favorite karaoke enjoyers waiting for Lem to set it up anyway.
Yep, absolutely. CEOtaku is just an absolute banger.
Yeah.
The only like major with like legit karaoke stage, and that really makes a difference in my opinion.
It's so sick. You try and put in a song, there's like 8 in the queue. That just shows you how popular it is for people to pull up and try and get some karaoke done over here at CEOtaku. It's a good time.
And big shout out to Jabali for just, you know, keeping that alive, because it's like, I think, just the fact that he's recognized just how important it is to the event, and because it's like, a lot of people really do look forward to it every night. So it's just something a little special that makes the event fun. And the other thing is, it's just like, it's something you can do regardless of, you know, what you're here for, or, you know, whether you're playing games or just
you don't have to register, you don't have to sign up on a stars.gg. You can just let it rock. And letting it rock with a button check right now, just make sure everything is all good before our final losers top 12, our final top 8 qualifier.
Yep. So we got Ayame versus Coco.
Yeah.
Not sure how much experience Lem has in this matchup, but we're gonna find out. I think you know, it is. Rekka is pretty strong here. I think like Ayame has some pretty solid pokes, but it's pretty much like if Coco lands like a sweep or a hard knockdown, then it's grappler game. So we'll see how this plays out, but it is one where you can try and be kind of lame with Ayame, and we'll see, because if you're able to just okay,
the YOLO OD flips. I feel like we're seeing a lot of the FOE ball.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. It's a bit of a contagious disease or something. Like,
they all convened before top 12. They were just like, dude, how many Oni flips can we get on stream?
Attack, yeah.
All right, and then that top left, right, we're seeing that burning bar. This is a new change for Coco in some of the more recent patches, so she can apply that flame damage, and she cashes out on it if she gets a command grab on you, but not able to get that opportunity. But still, just going for a different combo should put you in one-touch situation, at least with the level 2.
They'll spend the meter, but we'll take the round happily, I think.
Yeah, just to seal it out. You know, you're not going to have the meter advantage going into round number 2, but hey. You know Ayame's got more than enough damage, so you don't want a robbery situation on your hands. Just take the Oni flip is really just coming up huge question mark these days.
This is you know, this is a bit new to me, but okay. EXDP, we're happy to see that. I think that burst is acceptable for both players here. But okay, whip punish, and yeah, super check cancel for the confirm. So this is good damage here.
A little jab pressure, pull it for the throw. Still got to do a couple more hits, so Coco actually has the highest health in the game. Lets you survive a little bit where others might fail, but especially with the super chat cancel, you got more than enough damage to bring us to a round 3.
Yeah, we do have 2 bar on deck for CrunchyFrog, though, so that's like an important break point they have to pay attention to here.
Got to be careful of that command.
I like
grab
that,
here, but EXDP into the pressure.
Take that burst, Lem is a guiltier player, so, you know, we bait our burst, and honestly, it's like one of my favorite parts of Ayame.
Burst bait addiction.
Really good at baiting burst,
Oh, caught it with the 2M, but it's an awkward spacing. Not sure if you're able to get too much off of it, but still just pull up this pressure afterwards.
And no hesitation from CrunchyFrog, just, you know, bringing out the EX grab just straight out of hit stun here. And still not Bell Battle, but I like this Miko call here from Lem. It's going to be really tough. For Crunchy, I mean, chip anyways. Yeah, there's not really much we could do there. So, Lamb, nice stuff. Still looking a little shaky, kind of dropping a lot of these air enders, you know. we're missing the basic air ender, and that actually has been costing Lem a fair amount of damage. So we'll see how this goes, but looks like the neutral game at least has been playing out pretty well for him. Yeah, just jump C. Wow.
End the pressure in the Oni flip and then just go for jump C. Bold, but CrunchyFrog not quite finding the opportunities to fight back. 2L going to low profile the universal overhead here, taking the chance to fight back.
Crunchyroll again, running straight into this EXDP. Then again, we got the conditioning from Lem is putting in the work here, and that's going to cost a lot because now you have no burst going into the next round, and it is match point here for Lem. So I'm sure Lem is feeling very happy about that.
Yeah, you're down quite a bit on the resources. Yeah, you're about to get level 2 for that command grab, but I don't know. It feels like CrunchyFrog has just not had a lot of. That was an interesting little vacuum effect there on the momentum.
Yeah. So, okay, so this time it actually loses. Yeah, so EXDP actually losing here to the Raptor grab. It's pretty key. And now, with no meter, Lem might be in trouble. Yeah, uses his burst, does not want to deal with it. But,
Still striking back. Finally, a non-baited burst here,
EXDP again. That has been Lem's 100% answer for dealing with the strike throw. It's just, I'm not going to play that game. I'm just going to, EXDP make you bait it.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if there hasn't been an answer for it, there's no bait for the DP just yet. You might as well keep representing it. The JH from the top rope brings you all the way back down, but level 2.
Solid damage here. CrunchyFrog definitely needs this. Maybe a command grab. Oh my!
Should be able to kill. Yeah, cancel for the EXDP to kill. Lem moves on to loser stuff. And he's like, no, I can't set up the karaoke. I gotta keep playing. Gotta support the Hoshi.
I mean, we really saw how much work EXDP can put in this game. It is very fast. I think it's 5 frames, so it's like 5-frame combable DP. You know, it does have duration on it, but getting a combo, building a lot of meter off of that combo, and creating getting corner kick and all that stuff, it is solid. And it makes a lot of sense just dealing with Coco's command grab game by saying, okay, well, I'm just going to EXDP your block string. And,
if you're not going to bait it out, I might as well just do it. Get out of the pressure every time. Save some resources for it,
Yeah, I mean, in Versa 2 especially, it's like, if you don't catch on to that, the set might be over before you realize what's going on.
You're going to explode. Ayame has some access to the damage, so.
Yeah, like, maybe 3 out of 5, CrunchyFrog might have been starting to bait these EXDPs and make something happen, but we didn't get to see that. So.
Exactly. You got to think quick. I think the only first 3s you're going to be seeing are winners, losers, and grand finals. So we'll see a little bit more Idol Showdown action as we head into it. But speaking of later phases, we're going to be heading into the winner's side. We got top 8 Library versus Ella.
Yes. So this is the top part of the winner's bracket here, and we talked a little bit about this before, but we got Library holding it down with Botan since the very beginning. Really awesome. And of course, Lon. We talked him up a lot earlier. And yeah, very excited to see how these two play out because obviously Lon lives in Korea, so he doesn't really have as much experience playing offline versus like any of these players, obviously. So it's gonna be fun to see like we got some international cross pollination going on here, so it's gonna be nice. And Botan and Aki, it's like that's gonna be an interesting match too.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to see these characters that were completely in a different environment. We see the same two characters for quite a long time in the tournament level.
Yeah, right.
So
it's almost deja vu, but it's like entirely different now, right? Back in Combo Breaker, Botan Aki meant something so much more different than it does over here at CEOtaku, right?
By Combo Breaker era, we were saying, oh, Botan's ridiculous, but when you watch Aki Botan looks fair.
Right? Yeah.
That was like kind of the sentiment in that era. So. It's crazy to think that that wasn't even that long ago.
I know,
right?
yeah, only a few months back in like May?
Yeah, that was not that long ago. But it's really cool just how this game has changed over just a handful of months.
Yeah, and I love that you brought that up, right? I mean, even if you pull up the Steam page for Idol Showdown, which you can check out because it's a free game with rollback over there on the Steam store. But if you look through the patch notes, right, you'll just be scrolling for ages and ages. You're like, how much have they changed about this game? They added a new character, made so many balance adjustments, are constantly reaching out to the players and so many other devs for feedback on how to implement these changes and make a healthier game. And it just speaks to how much work, how much attention they've been trying to give into this passion project, and I'm super excited to see it over here at CEOtaku 2023.
Yeah, also obviously shouts to Lon with the Pecora cosplay.
Oh, yeah.
He did say he subs Pecora, but doesn't really main Pecora, so we might see the Pecora bust out, but I think I'm expecting to see Aki here.
Okay. Didn't have the Aki cosplay ready in time. It's all good. We get it. Yeah, the floating twin tails, I'm sure they're in high demand right now, pretty high price. So the denim jacket, a little bit more available as far as cosplay goes. I get you. Could probably just like walk around CEOtaku. Hey, can I borrow those bunny ears real quick? I got top 12 in 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, sure. You got it, bestie. Absolutely.
I'm a fan. It's going to be a good one. These days, I mean, Botan has not changed too much. Just kind of, some slaps on the wrist, some adjustments, here and there. But overall, the package is very similar.
Yes.
So if you're familiar with seeing this character over other tournaments, like it's going to look pretty similar. And library very solid. Don't think we're going to see too many tricks coming out on that end. But I have not had the chance to watch Lon play this character in a bit. But I'm happy to see that he's sticking with the game and wrapping the character still. So I'm really interested in seeing how this plays out.
Yeah, so sick to see it. So just a quick restart here, and man, even when you have to back out and back into the game, it just loads so fast that it's like, you know what, it's all good. Let's hit it with a quick restart. Make sure everything is all good. Get this button checked before we head into our next match.
Yeah, it's nice that we have the input test too. That's a somewhat new feature. This whole controller setting screen actually got revamped somewhat recently, so very cool. Just again, can't help but continue to bring up just how awesome it is that this game continues to get nice upgrades, and it's always moving forward. I think that's been my highlight when covering this game. Is it's like, hey, regardless of what you think about when the game came out, it's like it's only getting better basically, and it continues to do so. And I think the devs have a vision for the game, and have been really hard at work to continue to improve the experience. So
absolutely, new changes around the corner all the time, always trying to innovate new stuff, while also taking the best lessons from quality of life in fighting games, right?
Absolutely.
So make sure the button check is all good, have a fun single player, etc., etc. But speaking of the buttons, we're gonna make sure and check that they are all good before we head into winner's top 8 side.
Button check here. So this is not Korone, but I'll never say no to listening to Korone noises. Actually, some of the best ones in this game.
That's what I'm saying. I hear there's a certain favorite voice line coming in for you sometime soon. No spoilers, but
Stan H though, so like I just love all of her noises. Like they're just too good.
Dude, Lord Hosif Dong, Korone man. I'm sure you guys saw him over at Evo. He was yelling out the voice lines of Korone as he was doing his combo. Like, that's the energy you guys got to bring.
Just the first time I heard Chainsaw, I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. This is so
That's the sound, and then you get it multiple times in a combo. It's like, dude, this is serotonin.
Yeah, the Chainsaw screech is so good. It's so good.
No, we don't have Grand Viper, but we got Grand Viper at home.
Yeah,
it's
it's something, yeah.
It's so
clearly, we need to clearly make it like low profile next version. No. We gotta give it
full screen, low profile, 200% volume in the speakers.
Hey, we don't have a special move like that in the roster yet. So
we don't.
Yeah, we need a Grand Viper function. All right, I think they're ready to go, but just taking a moment to to think here, review. This is a winner. This is winner's top 8 here, so this is a very critical match.
Yeah, you want to stay in that winner's side,
get
to winner's finals, and not have to worry about fighting the demons down there in the losers bracket.
Yeah, like winner's finals, that's guaranteeing you, your top 4 here. So, but Library has been also looking pretty confident. Just speaking with him as well, and I'm sure he's pretty happy to be in the winner's side here. Because it's all Showdown, anything can go. You see how fast some of these previous matches go. You just get knocked down and explode sometimes. So
yeah, exactly. Especially in the first to 2 kind of situation. You know, even in the winner's side here, top 8, you don't have a ton of games to adapt to your opponent, so you got to make sure you are staying sharp, looking for every option. So we head into game number 1 here, Library versus Elon.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty interested in seeing what Lon's approach here is going to be, because I don't really know how this neutral game is going to hash out here. Both players have some pretty interesting options, like representing that 2M, 3M. Nice. But
just trying to stay at the full screen here. But, it's looking like an FPS situation right now, shooting.
Yeah, the crouch shot definitely is a pretty strong answer to some of the range options. And there it is, J2H. Still such a great move.
Yep, they need to burst out here. No, whips the throw, but that backdash going to keep you safe for just a second here.
Yeah, basically hard knockdown here from Library, but again, frame trap game really solid with this character. And here comes Lon. Resets into throw, I like it. In the corner here. We've got a lot of resources for both players here, so I think we're going to see something come out, but I like the control from Lon. Yeah,
just kind of weaving in and out of this movement. Yeah, that side swap into the Roboco beam, but with the burst available, it swaps you back into the corner here. Library just needs one hit, but the hidden missiles off the screen actually hit it. Like, hard to see.
That was actually gross.
Yep. I don't know if he's got the headphones in over on the player cam. I don't think he does, so I don't think he would have heard that unless he was looking off that side of the screen.
Yeah, we might have to get the headphones in. I don't know if that continues to be a thing.
Yeah, you might need it.
I mean, honestly, audio cues are pretty useful for fighting this character in general. Fighting Aki, she's got a lot of pretty useful audio cues, but...
Yep.
Oh.
A little ground shot action. Like you were saying, right, it controls that space. The projectiles have to be grounded, so...
The meter, though, Roboco teleport with the laser is strong, and wow, what a jump M from Lon. Looking to try and close things out here. Not enough to kill, but, we're going to be in, one throw category, so we might see, a reset throw or, well, this is going to be gross. Oh, wow! The tracking, not good enough.
Damn, tried to go for the reset, but just running a little bit farther past those hidden missiles.
Yeah,
so
Library's in trouble, though. Very low on HP, and wow, Mookie Pound. That is going to cause problems, but, Botan's, clearly just chilling there. Not phased by it, so we're going to bounce back. One game for Lon.
Yeah, she got the Slayer lose pose. She's chilling, dandyism, just head on into the next game. Absolutely unfazed over here.
I do really like that Botan's just like a gamer in this game.
She's chilling out,
it's accurate. Cool. It is accurate. Okay, with
line action 5mm.
Too far though. That is the thing with the bound shot is based on spacing. It can get a little awkward here. Nice IBs from Lon, but does get opened up by 3H.
Oh, the 4H, yeah. Another full screen option, trying to put some more projectiles onto the screen, but TP to just go right outside the projectile.
Yeah, wow. 2H anti-airs just for the projectile, or for the teleport. And wow, okay. Library on life lead. But again, here comes the line. He's been really good about just controlling the space. Like 3M putting in a lot of work here. Woo! Can't catch it. Was definitely going for the pickup, and that's going to cost him. Yeah, wow. Like, I think if he had been able to catch off of the laser, that would have been huge, but it just looks like a really awkward situation.
Yeah, it hit on just the tip of that hitbox. Yeah. You're like, okay, cool, it's my time to shine, but that awkward scramble afterwards, Library going to take that round.
Yeah, and Library so far has looked like it's kind of struggling a little bit at this the neutral game here. Like, I like it for Lon. Just fireballs, Mookie Pound, and 3M has really been putting in work, and Library, we've seen just running up, just trying to run their game. I think once Botan actually gets in here against Aki, it's troublesome, and Aki's close range normals not so good, so it is a bit trouble, but see, we can close again. Yeah, you see him just running up with that jab, trying to start something. Oh my god!
Woo! Super Jack canceled to the gun. Yeah, that retreating movement. There we go. Roll back here.
We have full assist here for Lon, so we might see him missile. There it is.
Okay, it looks like Library knew it was coming this time, but oh no, still going to get caught out. You got to worry about the point character too. Mookie Rose in the top row, gradually building up more meter and chipping you out. That Mookie slam.
Putting in the work. And now match point here for Lon. Okay, nice jump here, but oh no, Library missing the confirm.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Just a little bit too early on it,
Let's
but 5M,
though.
okay.
Oh!
J2H 511.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that button in a minute, but
That's a great call out. I think just trying to look for the throw attempts here and such high reward off of this. So I'm liking this a lot for Library in this round.
ooh,
It's a hard
yeah.
knockdown. Here we go. Opens up with the 2M. There's the burst here from Lon. Lon now trying to make something happen.
Oh, actually doesn't go for the teleport.
Yeah.
Now you're still stuck in the corner. Library, more than enough damage with the level 2 to
Okay.
take a game and tie up the set count 1-1.
Yeah, that was a clean round for Library, I think. You know, in the corner, it's looking good. But still, I'm not sure if we've seen the situation solved from Library as far as like the Aki zoning game goes.
Yep.
Just again, Fireball pounding in 3Ms, completing where I mean I like these forward jumps. This might be the answer.
Yeah, exactly. Make your way in. It looks like Lon has gradually been backdashing himself into the corner every time, which, you know, if you're able to get the side swap, it doesn't really matter.
Like, he basically
Not
wants
too
his
bad.
3Ms position. It's
Exactly.
like this is where he wants to play, exactly in that range. And,
Yep.
Library has to kind of figure out if he can deal with this. But wow, that was a really high hitting 5M. But
Yeah, right. I love the run up on the approach. Okay, I've been backdashing this entire game. You're not ready for me to catch that jump forward.
oh.
Oh, it clashed! It actually might have caught the TP, but the hidden missiles coming down, canceling out the projectile. Now Library looking worse for wear on the health.
Library slowly just trying to walk and jump his way while Lon moves himself into the corner, but runs out, and there's a burst from Library. Very ambitious burst here. It's going to be, especially against a zoner, we're wielding Shep. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how realistic it was to be able to take that round, but we'll see if it ends up costing him. It is now match point here for Lon again. In this position before.
Yeah, trying to run up with that advancing 5M. Okay, J2H
like
for the confirm. Finally getting something off of it. Says, all right, I've solved it. Alpha this forward jump. I got to make sure that I make the most of it here.
Yeah, trying to do something cheeky here with the out of the tech in the corner, but...
Tech out to the mid-screen, breaks that situation. Now you got to fight your way back in on Lon.
Yeah. I think this is how Lon starts. Oh, okay, good call out. Yep.
All right, beautiful use of the idle skill there. Yeah, that shopping cart with the armor just to go straight on through. Doesn't matter what side the down
that is
input.
definitely a decent answer to all the teleport shenanigans here because obviously you autocorrect here.
Don't even have to worry about it.
This
Caught out
damage.
again by another 5L.
Yeah,
going
level
to the level
2.
2.
All right. So we are final game, final round.
Round 3. Lon coming in with a huge meter advantage, though.
Yeah, and it's really good because that is what you use for the laser call.
Yeah.
So
yeah, not even really leading into it as the defensive option for that super, but you really just want to be able to TP laser out and control where you're at on any part of the screen.
All right, this is solid confirm here for Library, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
Same
one's tricky.
side, yeah,
Yep.
evil.
The burst, but I think we're feeling good about this as Library. He actually blocks a cross up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, pulling up. Yeah, the retreating and the advancing movement from all these Botan normals is so tricky, but the 3M forces out the burst.
And now Lon trying to fish. You see that? No longer going for zoning here. Just, 6M, 3H. Finds a 3H.
Oh, this is scary. 1 or 2 more good touches from Lon. Should be able to take it. Library has star meter available, so I don't know if we're going to be seeing a shopping cart.
I think we might see a shopping cart here, depending on what happens, but we'll see.
Yeah, right. Oh, still stuck in the air. Where's the reset?
There might be a laser teleport coming out. There's a shopping cart!
Oh, and it gets you out of range. The super shot cancel, but it's not quite enough.
He blocks
it.
Throw attack! What attack!
Library, you got to clutch it up here, Lon. Is that a one-touch situation here? The Mookie
Bro!
into the grab. It kills. Lon moves on to winners finals.
An absolute nail biter. It came down to resources.
Oh, it was so scary, Yeah. Coming in with that 2 meter, you just had a couple more opportunities to mix up, scramble in that mid-screen situation, and it was all that mattered in the end for that final round.
Library tried to do shopping cart into the 360 no scope, but that not comboing was yeah. I mean, it's like it can't miss because the hitbox is literally the screen.
I know.
Like it just didn't combo it.
Yep.
That was definitely that was rough. Yeah, but good
All
stuff
good.
to Lon. Yeah, I mean, definitely earned it. Stuck to his guns and really clutch. Like that was just clutch factor at the end. It's crazy.
You got to keep cool. You make it to that last round. It's like, oh no, I have the advantage, but Botan definitely has some access to all the damage available with the resources. So heading on into it, we have the other side of winners, top 8. We're going to be seeing Plus Fame's GG's Crackin Atkins versus MastrCheap shilling #PlayBV tag.
Yeah. this is going to be a pretty crazy one. Happy to see MastrCheap here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember having good memories of like commentating his VU tag games, so it's nice to see him in the Idol Showdown stage. But exciting, obviously. Crackin Atkins doesn't need too much introduction. You know, got really far in the Evo tournament.
Oh yeah. Grand finals.
Yeah. I think not like it definitely making people who weren't catching on to see that Aki is still. Very playable character. I know when the character first got her ankles broken a bit, there were a lot of
doomers.
Pretty much like 100% doomers.
Yeah.
So
he's like one of the sole Akis still holding it down for the Rosenthal's.
Yep. So yeah, and I haven't seen him with his new hairdo, but I'm a fan. Yeah. This is new to me.
The new blue hair and the shaved facial.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a new Crackin Atkins over here on the streets.
Yeah. But we represent. I'm trying to figure out what it's cosplayed from, because is it Kuroko?
Is it Kuroko? I think it is
that's
Kuroko
my
no
guess.
Basuke.
But yeah, okay.
I would assume. You guys can correct us over in the chat. Not that we can see it, but just let us know.
It's been a while since I watched that show. You guys should watch it. It is goated, but it's like
so sick.
Yeah.
Sports anime, they hit so well. No one ever dies. They just graduate.
I recognize the jersey, but
but I don't know which one. That's like all the characters.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a Kuroko jersey. That it's been too long.
Yeah. But the most evil stuff is when the cosplayers like mix two different characters. It's like, oh, this character in a different anime's outfit. It's like, oh, are you
next level.
so-and-so?
That's next level.
It's
oh,
evil,
man.
But it is so sick. Yep. And on into it. Once again, going to check those buttons before we head into Winners Top 8.
Yeah, and I haven't seen MastrCheap play this game, so I'm going to be excited to see what he's got in store. I think I watched him play a little bit of casuals. But it's, again, like, it's still so early in this game's lifespan that, like, you look at these players, and it's really hard to tell how things are going to hash out. And I think that's really fun. It's like, we're really going into all these matches, just no idea what's going to happen.
Yep.
Don't know what to expect, and it's going to be fun. So, okay, it is going to be Korone Aki.
Okay.
A lot of people I hear saying that they died to Korone. And
yeah, it was definitely the pool's killer.
Yeah, I asked people, I'm like, oh, how'd you do? And they're like, oh, I got X. I'm like, oh, who'd you lose to? He's like, I lost to Korone.
Hey, Korone, yeah. There were so many pulling up. She is a fan favorite as far as HoloLive goes in general, so it makes sense. She is also, one of the Shoto functions of the game.
Yeah.
It's interesting we were talking about, keeping it simple with strike throw earlier. In the beginning of the game, back when Aki and Botan were running rampant, Korone was kind of flying under the radar. Yeah,
Absolutely,
she had the spacing with the 5M, could be plus, but a lot of people were like, oh, she's too honest. She's too simple, et cetera, et cetera. And as the, game kind of progressed, they were like, all right, you know what? Maybe the silly funny doggo does kind of cook.
The power band for this game has definitely gotten flatter over the last few months. So now we're able to see this character for what she's really representing. And yeah, kind of fire.
We're gonna see the Ame time stop assist as well. So strike throw definitely gets pretty amplified once you have that assist behind you to crank up that damage.
I know Lon was telling me he thinks this matchup's really hard for Aki. So we'll see if that ends up being the case here. But Atkins so far. Looking sharp, has MastrCheap in the corner, but actually finds a hit. Even got the IB on the dive kick too there, but still was able to open up MastrCheap. And now MastrCheap getting zoned out a little bit here, trying to find their way in, but nice recognition on the IPS here. Yeah, gets the instant overhead. Roboko Rockets, unfortunately, not full coming, but nice. Yeah, that's just sending the message.
Yeah, tried to take your turn back with the cross up, but just go straight into the super. Says, all right, I want that say-so.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Double throw whiff.
Atkins was super ready with that throw, though. You saw the whiff, so was ready to tech it.
Exactly. They were both looking at the situation the same way, but just a little bit too far in the distance. All good here, and Atkins taking another opportunity to fight back. Swap the sides for that corner situation.
Okay, we got the dance.
Yep, hypnotic hits. The projectile's a little more buffed on the tracking right now, but I don't even think Atkins really needs it, right? Just stuck in that mid-range.
It's already gone.
Yeah. Just did the install as a courtesy to the spectators, but all right, pull up with the TP here, keep that spacing, but backdash again. Just so tricky with the movement, stays same side, but MastrCheap holding on to the down back.
Yeah, that hurts.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, just sniffing out the air tag, just, repositioning. Very ready.
Yep.
And very convincing game one here for Crackin Atkins.
Yeah, like we were mentioning, you know, Lon said, oh, it can be a difficult matchup, but Atkins, I feel like, is constantly in that looking for game server. And Korone, as a pretty popular pick, I would imagine this is a matchup that he has a lot of experience
No,
in.
absolutely. Like, this is the kind of character you have to be ready for. So we are going to see the, you know, hips are definitely putting in the work now.
Uh-huh. Hips don't lie, looking Shakira right now, but pulls up for the TP, says, nah, you got a little too used to the zoning. Let me pull up and take some screen space.
MastrCheap, it looked like maybe he was just going for, like, walking to IB and was just missing the IBs. But, okay, finds it here. This is, like, the first time we actually see MastrCheap land a clean hit, so got to make this one count.
What out at? Yep. DP action. No, drops on the second 2H, though.
The throw is going to work out anyways here, though, and here it begins. Nice jump out.
Pressure. Ooh, beautiful dive kick, yep.
Oh.
Oh, more than enough chip damage. Oh, never mind, actually. Oh, but still going to get caught out here.
Yeah, tough situation. This game, like, you can mitigate the chip with IB, but, you know, it's kind of it's still somewhat of an inevitability.
Yep.
Full confirms here for Atkins again, right off the start of the round. This is looking good.
Yeah, 3-bar available, about to be 4. You are up quite a bit on the resources right now at set point.
Yeah, we got a burst here from MastrCheap, so you know we might see something. Might expect a burst to come out here if he does end up getting hit. But the thing about like the zoners is that there might not be good opportunities. There is the burst here. Still ate a lot of damage for this though, so this is very tough for MastrCheap.
Yeah, no meter available for Atkins, but you really only need one more good hit to close it out here. That's going to be the one moving on 2-0 to winners finals. And really it's all clean. Love over here. These two have played each other in so many other different games that it's, you know, it's all love.
Yeah, the nod from Atkins, I think he knows, like, he's really going to this very well prepared.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Very convincing, locking himself in winners finals. So going to be interested to see how that winners finals match ends up playing out. To be a Lon versus Atkins in the Aki mirror.
Yep.
That's going to be crazy.
We're going to be seeing it. I feel like we haven't seen an Aki mirror since Combo Breaker.
Yeah,
I mean, the character was, you know, quite a bit different back then.
Yeah.
Unchanged, but now we're going to be seeing the new, I guess we could call it Season 2 Aki. You know?
Yeah, you know, it's that we did have one major kind of rebalance patch, right?
Exactly,
so,
yeah.
So I think that's fair. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so next up, I think we're going to have, I think I saw Brandon sitting down.
Okay.
So is this Brandon Lem?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Oh, Purify, yeah. So
there we go.
So we got Kaiai
Purify.
versus Purify, and I see these two play each other in Koihime a lot, but other than that, I don't know the last time these two played the same game. So
they know each other as players, but as far as idle Showdown enjoyers, I don't know if they've sat down across each other with the sticks. Yeah,
well, I know Brandon definitely plays this game a little more casually, and Purify, I think I don't know how active he is either. So. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I think the funny thing about this matchup is specifically Kaiai Brandon. So he used to play Suisei.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
And he used to play Suisei, and he switched to Ayame. It's actually messed up because the history behind that.
So
is
why
like,
did he switch from Suisei to Ayame?
I told him that matchup is fine for Suisei, and I told him that he can learn Ayame and I'll play Suisei and I'll cook him. is what I said. So he switched to Ayame, and then I never actually followed up on playing it with my Suisei.
No. So now he's sticking on to the
but
Ayame for when you finally claimed the bet? Okay.
I mean, obviously, a lot has changed since then because the characters have really been shuffled around.
There's been a lot of changes.
But the important thing is that, Brandon used to play Suisei, so this is definitely a matchup that he should know, the best, probably.
Exactly. Suisei, one of the characters who has stayed, pretty similar throughout the life of the
I think, the devs have said, actually, I think in the balance patches that they are really happy with where she is, and that she is really kind of like the benchmark for where they want the rest of the characters to be balance-wise.
Oh, okay. That's kind of the power budget that they're comparing.
I think their idea is like, if she's in a good spot, then they're kind of happy with that.
I see.
Is kind of why I interpret from what they said in the notes, but certainly, this character is not that different. I think they played around with small things, mainly having to do with Cutter. Like,
it used to be a lot more evil. JS, the bane of quite a few people's existences.
Used to be a lot more messed up. I think the main thing is that it's actually pretty easy to anti-air now on reactions. So the big thing is that you can actually crouch and do 2H. And certainly in this matchup, it's pretty big because Ayame's 2H is like really good for this actually. Ayame has like a pretty easy time 2H and Cutter on reaction. But I think the main thing in this matchup is just the neutral game is wait, no, that's a button check.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say like wait a minute.
There's got to be a button check. But the main thing about the neutral game with Suisei Ayame is that Suisei 2M, the gunshot, is really, really powerful in its range, but light Rekka for Ayame is really powerful too. So it kind of just comes down to footsies, and they kind of play better at different ranges. But then the big difference is if Ayame is too passive, and then Suisei does the axe, right? And the axe is plus a block, and then that situation is really messed up.
I know.
And it's also even more messed up because Ayame doesn't have a 5-frame. So,
exactly.
So
her fastest move is even slower than the average, and it's already an evil situation for Suisei. So, you know, what is a man
It's literally just like slower than the command grab, and that's not taking into account, you know, the same frame. So,
gotta commit to the jump out or something there.
Yeah, it's not fun for Ayame if she's forced to block. So the goal is like Ayame needs to be very cognizant of the threat of the axe and figure out how to do it. I mean, you can counter poke it, you can space it differently, you can IB it to try and mitigate some of these things, but it's one of the things where it's like you can't just kind of like sit in your quote unquote footsie range and just like kind of react, because she might just like throw the axe and just take her turn, right? So
exactly. You got to play pretty active, even if you're you know on the more defensive side, the more passive side. You have to be ready.
Yeah, so I think like she actually has an advantage in the raw footsies game. I think Ayame does here in a lot of ways, but the presence of axe and cutter kind of make things tricky. So as a result, I think this is a pretty dynamic neutral game between these two characters. But Brandon does catch, and too high to correct. Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, the ground hit 2H with his Spitzeling that I know he said he's been having issues with, because he does like to throw out that 2H. But I like this burst into the corner. That's a very strive burst here. And
trying to get that offensive situation here, but no, you're so low on the health here.
But Miko, oh my God, he tried.
Yeah, she's the combo breaker, wandering to your side of the screen. She's off the screen now, but no, the Ame time stop's not quite going to catch anything. You have to be careful of the chip damage here, too, so you got to back up.
We only really need one thing, and there it is. Yeah, anti-air, the punch. Still pretty godlike anti-air, honestly. Yeah, that move puts in the work.
Exactly. It doesn't, you know, animation-wise, it doesn't look too crazy, but it puts in the work, absolutely. It does exactly what you need.
Okay, I like the burst here for Purify pretty early on. And
the trade on the Meteor as well, okay. Yep, JM on the jump back, trying to catch the air approach and then pull up into the command grab. What is Ayame supposed to do? Yep, tap in the dome with this Greed Sever.
All right, I like the burst though, because we did spend Meteor as Purify, but Purify's still up by quite a lot here. All right, can we correct? Okay, EX, I like that EX DP. This is good damage. He's not going to jump loop, but...
Caught out a Meteor attempt,
This is solid here. Does just take the basic knockdown. Doesn't want to mess anything up. Maybe just looking for the burst. I'm not sure, but unfortunately,
keep it simple. Forced to back up with the Miko assist on the screen. She's not going to make her way over, but look at how much you've lost. Already back out to the mid screen here, but gets caught out with the 2M.
Okay, Brandon staying tight there. I was a little worried that maybe Purify was going to be able to, you know, take control of the match again, but staying stable, tying it up. So see how this plays out.
Fighting for that first game here over in round number 3. Playing a little bit slow on both sides, right? Don't want to go too crazy and give them an advantage, but the counter hit, JS, going to cash out on quite a bit of damage with the EX.
Whoa, air attack direction, be kind of weird there. And Purify trying to let it rip, but Brandon, he's been doing 2M, 5H many times, and that string has been not reaching at a lot of these distances, and that's been causing a lot of issues here, but he does find the hit.
Oh, no.
Missed third Rekka, yeah. Don't think he wanted that, but he probably actually wanted to recover and then, like, meaty. But the cancel window for Rekkas in this game is literally the entirety of recovery frames. So it's actually a link.
It's tricky to try and wait it out.
It's pretty unique to this game, I think. But
nice, big whip on the 2H, and Purify going to run up. Force the burst out from Kaiai, but oh my God, look at the damage you're going to be able to get off this.
This should be it, even without. Okay, he's going to take it simple. It's going to kill. Just
you got the meter on deck. Go for the tournament combo.
That is exactly it. All right, so Brandon up 1 game. We got to see some stuff from Purify, but we didn't really get to see the full Oki Vortex, really. But I think that the main thing is that, so obviously it helps that Brandon plays Suisei as well, but
kind of aware of the situation, even when he's getting knocked down.
The main thing is Brandon's been bursting when we do the 2M confirmed with meter, so that has really saved a lot of damage, and it's been kind of hard for Brent to play around. Reset into command grab. This is really strong, and here we see here jumps out of it.
Didn't go for the super chat cancel, so it was a little bit too late. Beautiful recognition from Kaiai on the defense, and able to fight back because of it.
Nice. All the way to the corner. Nice jump out. We see that a lot actually from Purify. Like that's my image of his defense. It's like just really good at getting these neutral jumps to escape throw attempts and then coming down with JC.
Oh no, but an attempt to try and get out of the corner. Flashes there, forces out the burst. Doesn't get caught up by the Ayame time stop, but the 2H whip on the second hit. Yep, another stride burst to keep the corner here.
Cutter hits the wrong way, but no! Yeah, I definitely wanted to see, but I got the wrong direction. Gonna pay for that.
Yeah, the misplaced sweep
on
the side swap. No, you just block it. The H orb. What happened?
That was crazy. Oh my god.
No. All right.
Yeah, I thought it was going to cost Purify, but Purify. Wow. Yep.
The reach on that DB.
It is really good because it does vacuum. Just since you get it off a shortcut too.
Oh yeah.
All right, pressure here in the corner, but nice poke outs. Oh, what? It's a burst, but I don't know if we have a chance here.
Yep, just jumping your way back out of the corner here. Oh, catches up the EX with the greet server. There we go.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, no. 2-2-L trying to get some screen space, but just a little bit too greedy with it. That's not going to start the situation.
Brandon was really ready with that. Yeah, a little bit too close, and Brandon actually looking really solid now. Match point for Brandon.
Yep, fighting for loser side top 6 right now. Pull up with the 2H. We've been seeing some whiffs on that, but this one going to land clean.
The risk reward has been really working out.
Oh, a whiff again coming out here, but how much are you going to make out of it?
That's
especially if you can't confirm out the 3H. Little walk back? Okay.
Even with the drop, though, like this is really looking tough for Purify. He's going to make his burst count, too, when he gets it. Very close.
Just about to be up. Pull up with the 2M. Counter hit. Gives you a little bit of opportunity to run up. JS, but it gets bursted out. Oh, thrower finally gets caught up with the Ayame time slow. No, try to install. Force the burst.
Whoa. He's just letting it rip. I mean, he has a chance here to maybe make something back with. There it is. Yep.
Catch it on the landing here. Install with a ghost.
All right. Still going to be an uphill battle, but I like our chances a lot more now. But Miko might know not enough time. That's going to be it. Brandon off the back to 2H, I think, really. 2H and Bari channel and just getting good damage, but great stuff from Purify. So they can close out things at 7th, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one. So out of losers top 8 here, but congratulations on your run. Yeah, leveraging that 2H, dash up, make sure that Suisei doesn't feel comfortable in the mid-range, kind of just going for the jump JS to go over some of those Ayame grounded buttons. It's no. You got to play on the ground on my terms.
Yeah, I mean, I think Brandon's been just saying, hey, you know what, like I just kind of press these moves that lead to lots of damage. And, that's kind of all we're really seeing, and it works. So we're going to see more of him in that top 6. But next up, we got Lem versus Chzchan on the other side. That's going to be it's another Ayame match. Did we see? We did see Ayame Fubuki earlier. So
I think so. Yeah. So we've seen this before. A matchup we're not unfamiliar with over here in the top 12 of CEOtaku. It's kind of the TO showdown right now. One of them is like, all right. I mean, if I win, I win. If I lose, I get to go do my duties and hang out around the venue. So it's a win-win on either side as they prep to get these buttons checked.
Yeah. Looking forward to it again. Well, if Lem gets knocked out, then he can start our karaoke setup a little earlier. But gonna be sad to see either of these players get knocked out, obviously.
Both of them kind of fan favorites as far as the community goes, putting in their work all the way across the venue, making sure that everything is running smoothly. But this time, it's their time to play and fight for, this is going to be for loser semis, I believe, yeah?
Think so, yeah. We are getting pretty far in this bracket, so very excited. And again, that winners final is going to be crazy too, and this loser side is going to be nuts.
Oh, yeah. Lots of amazing Idol Showdown action. And if you guys are enjoying, thanks so much. And make sure to hit us with the follow if you want to see some more of that content. There's so many amazing games going on here at CEOtaku 2023, not only on this stream, but on the others as well. So if you want to go find that action, there's the official stream schedule at CEOtaku's website. So make sure to stop on by.
Yeah, and again, just got to keep showing this game. It's free to play on Steam. It's
an easy download. It's like barely even a gigabyte. So it's big challenge.
Yeah, I appreciate that, actually. Yeah. And also, they did do some improvements on the optimization recently too.
That they did.
The last patch. So if you tried to run this game, a couple months ago and it wasn't working out for you,
it can be shaky depending on the setup. But now, definitely looking a lot better.
Because my own laptop, I have a potato laptop that I would I bring out for some things, and I was like sad because it wasn't running Idle Showdown smoothly, but it does now. So it's like it actually made the difference. It's like, oh wow, like it's actually
now you have the portable Idle Showdown set up that you can bring for the homies. And like we were mentioning before, you know, if you guys are Idle Showdown fans and you have a local or regional in your area, hey, feel free to put the setup out there. You know, just leave it open. Maybe they'll be like, who's this silly, funny, white-haired fox girl over here on the starting screen? Let me maybe go check it out, and maybe you can find another Idle Showdown fan in your area.
Absolutely, they're everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
They only continue to grow. All right. I don't know how often these two play each other, so you know I think they're gonna be feeling it out. But I think. I think there's a lot of data that they've been able to garner from watching this. So, you know, it's going to be strike throw. We're going to strike throw each other here.
Exactly.
And,
Nothing too crazy. Keep it simple as we head into game number 1 here.
Yeah, it's going to be like, you know, can we bait our DPs? You know, will Chzchan just run to L throw? Or, you know, can Lem get the clutch hits and you know, challenge the right spots?
Yeah, let's see it. I remember he was asking earlier, he was like, is it worth doing the rejumps? Yeah, they got easier. Did you try the rejumps before? No. Okay, yeah, maybe don't do it.
Yeah,
Keep it simple.
We saw him earlier. He's doing the basic combos with Ayame, but you know what? They're still very serviceable.
Exactly,
so.
yeah. Sometimes all you need is the knockdown. Give yourself a little bit of time to breathe and think on their wake up.
Yeah.
So we head into game number 1 here of Losers Top 8.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the damage difference with the jump loop is decent, but it isn't really a game changer so much as a corner carry off of it.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like, as long as you're leveraging your knockdowns right, I think the basic combos are, you know, quite serviceable. All right, here we go. Yeah, round start, run up throw here.
Put it into their brain. Are we going to see another? No. Pull up for the 2L. You thought he would be a little too saucy with it, but still able to get a nice 50% here. Swiping at the air right now. He's just trying to do the preemptive
was just literally walking back the whole time. And
he said, "I'm good, bro. You do what you're doing over there. I'll stay."
And this is looking tough. Yeah, the say so, I think.
Oh,
not quite.
The pseudo. Never mind. Just a little delayed. Okay.
Yeah, I got tricked.
Say so for the round 1 here. Chzchan is also a down back right? You know, they'll rotate between the full screen throw and just hanging out here, but still getting caught out by Lem.
Okay. Looking for burst / damage here.
Yep, IPS triggers, but you have all the time in the world to keep the pressure going.
Yep.
Oh, caught out with the straight 2H.
Good kill. Yep, all right. Really clean round for Lem. Wow, like Chzchan.
Wait, the return say so?
Yeah.
Okay, just taking turns here.
Crumbling to pressure.
Yep. Dude, the whip to L, you're like, oh, it's okay, I'm safe. It's a pretty fast move, right? No. Get caught by this DP. Seen the scenario before here, stuck in the corner.
A nice confirm here.
Oh,
gonna be really happy about that.
Yeah, wasn't sure if we were gonna go for the side swap route, but Chzchan just gonna keep it simple
here. We're all the way to the corner anyways. We don't need
it. We swapped the sides in a different way by going coast to coast and baiting that DP as well. And the burst, Chzchan!
Nice.
The crowd goes wild.
Level 2 too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
SSR.
Wasn't enough damage. Hit the projectile.
Oh,
no! Early! You were too sick nasty for your own good, Lem. Can you bring this back? I don't know. It's an uphill battle. You got Miko behind you, blocking the universal overhead.
Yeah, that was a lot of block stun, but didn't really achieve too much. Miko, return Miko, gonna save the day.
Fights for one side, fights for the other. You know, she's all the way around.
Favorites,
here. Exactly. She'll collab with anyone as we head into game number 2.
The stare down. Wow, nice whip punish.
Yep. Lem leading into the aggro now, right? Not trying to play too passive. Says, all right, Cheese, if you're going to hold it down back, I might as well pull up and get my pressure started.
Well, the round that he won was very demanding, or, you know, looked very commanding in the same fashion. So, yeah.
Yeah, keep it simple to the strike throw. No, the Oni flip, unfortunately, going to, whiff, but it's all good. You have more than enough time to just jump your way back out. Keep it going. Is that another say-so? I believe it is. The third one in this set.
They're just trying to run each other over.
Yep. Fighting back is optional. Okay.
Yeah.
Punish the 2M.
I don't know. Is it intentional? Like, is Lem's strategy to whiff flips and then whiff punish their missed attack?
That's what I'm wondering. Like light Oni flip, but like right outside of range.
Yeah, because that's like he did a couple different like Oni flip and then just light uppercut to whiff punish.
Exactly. The double down. It's like the light Honda headbutt energy. Says, let me whip in front of your face.
Yeah, this is not...
Cheese, you got to fight back.
Yeah, Cheese is in trouble here.
You gotta fight back. What are you doing? You know, just holding on to it. Says, all right, let me build up the meter real quick. Bird Fox to get myself out of the corner here into the Tatsu Miko call. Tatsu. Okay, I see you. Oh, oh.
Here it starts.
It begins. Bait out the DP. No, we're gonna see the counter Miko call. Force the jump back. Oh my God, stop. Oh.
Wow, we went to the whole other side.
Yep, just on block strings. No actual hits here, but
I mean, one DP is all it takes. One DP is all it takes.
Yep, had enough for the Miko call as well. Bird Fox with a little air stall. It's so weird with a multi-hit.
It's funny because we're going to be able to see if he buffers that DP.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because in block stun you can see the stand and the crouch.
Oh my God, yeah, the burst going through.
Oh.
Yeah, Lem could not hold it down.
Yep.
Now, Chzchan, match point.
Oh, the pushback on the Tatsu. Thought it would be your turn to try and strike, but standing your turn a little bit early here, trying to get something started.
Patience here from Chzchan, finds the hit.
Yeah, the light only flip into DP. Not quite going to work out like in those first rounds. Chzchan has the download, it seems. Waiting for a DP, but the delayed strike, yeah.
Yeah, Lem's in trouble here. Has burst now, but okay, does choose to use it, but didn't really save that much damage and has great speed. Finds the hit. There's the burst here. Unable to EXDP through it.
Caught out with the whiff punish. Chzchan still has 2 bars available. You should be able to kill her. Yep. Don't go crazy with it. Just go into the Kurokami and Chzchan going to be able to take it 2-0, moving on to top 6.
Last time the SSR actually kind of trolled him, but this time Chzchan able to just take it.
He said, "Help me, brother." Nah. Don't touch me, Fubuki player. Unhand me. I'm setting up the karaoke as we speak. He said, "All right, GG's, man."
that was a vicious set.
It was all over the place. 3 say-sos.
Yeah.
Pretty back and forth. So
probably the most volatile set of the whole top 12.
Yeah, they took turns playing.
Yeah.
They were just single playing like Virtual Frontier. It's like, hey, it's my turn on the controller. All right, fine. Mom said I gotta share.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just going in really deep mentally or something. I think they're just like, both of them were just like thinking on some extra layer.
I know. They were so deep into the mind games that they stopped playing the game. They're just
like,
thinking.
Okay, yeah, wow. Oh, man. All right. Crazy match. We still got more crazy matches coming. Next up, we got Library versus Kaiai, a.k.a. Brandon. That's going to be a fun one. Botan Ayame has also been a matchup that has changed a bit as Ayame has gotten some small tweaks. So I think the main thing is just the EX flip. The EX flip is a pretty big game changer now. It used to basically not work. Yeah. But now it's really good, and you can punish a lot of Botan's projectile options. So that makes it a lot harder for Botan to just keep this character out. But you know, from watching Library play, Library's pressure has just been really good today. So, you know, I'm expecting it's not really going to be a zoning matchup. I think it's really going to be...
They're going to be brawling it out, you know, trying to get some strikes in.
Yeah, I don't know if Brandon is that familiar with Botan's block string. So, you know, so it definitely... I'm sure anyone who's played this game enough gets that feeling when you first fight against Botan. You're just not sure when you can press a button. And you just,
exactly. She's like moving back and forth across the screen. During her own block string, she ends in the retreating move, and you're like, oh, it's my time to strike. Then she catches you out with 2H. You're like, dude, what do I do?
Yeah. So I won't be surprised if that's what we end up seeing here. So again, I think obviously one of these players has played a lot more than the other.
Oh yeah.
So
Library, you know, constant entrant over there in Idle Throwdown. Shout out Crackin Atkins, keeping it going bi-weekly, I believe.
Absolutely.
So keeping those competitions going here. Testing it out with, I don't believe either of these characters are what we're going to be seeing in the actual match, but I don't know. Maybe switch it up in the button check. The Iroha assist.
Yeah, Iroha.
Got to put her on the screen sometime. Even if it's just the button check, got to represent. All right.
Yeah, and it is going to be what we're expecting here. Botan Ayame.
All right, what's the assist? Yep, Ame. Once again, amplifying that strike throw. If you're able to cash out on the 2 bars, it's going to be quite a bit of damage there. Ame on both sides.
Yeah, I saw Brandon was using Kiara earlier in the bracket, I think. Well, actually, I think in this matchup, Kiara is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Because you
a
can
lot of
reflect the
projectiles to deal with, and
grenades.
then you can just walk out.
You can reflect the grenade. It actually does so much damage.
Yep.
But I think unfamiliarity with the assist is really the biggest thing. So
exactly.
It makes sense to see Brandon sticking with Ame here.
Oh, jump your way on over.
And so far, Library keeping out Kaiai, but oh wow, okay, nice anti-air, sees the J2H.
Oh, second hit of the 2H whiz, but you know what? You're still stuck at that awkward situation. You don't even know if you want to strike there, but all right, able to air tech your way out of the corner. Burst to keep it.
Okay, small knockdown, but wow, what a challenge. Brandon Gonna get solid damage off of this.
All right, bring out the rejumps. No, the IPS triggers.
Oh, he just
forces
immediately
the
burst, yeah.
Yep. Put out the shopping cart on the screen.
Oh,
you know,
it's
trading
stick,
that
it's
resource.
stick,
Not
it's
bad.
stick. Oh,
Still
no!
fly. No, but not able to make anything out of it. Now you're slowed from the out.
What's going on?
Bros.
Oh, my God!
The YouTube
Jake!
video's playing at 50% speed. No! The double Ame assist. They're like, all right, let's bring it back to the full speed 1.0 as we head into game round number 2, rather, with the Ame ground pound.
Yeah. It's very useful for just extending damage here for Botan. Because we saw before, oftentimes, that we're only going to get like something basic in the sweep, so
Yep.
Ame really helps with that.
Yeah, once you have the 2-bar available, might as well cash out on it. Don't leave it in the bank, but also not leaving the burst in the bank, trying to gradually push Library over to this corner.
Yeah, you know, we haven't seen the X flip yet from Brendan. He's trying TK air flip, which does lead to full combo if you land the hit, but this might be like a kind of a matchup knowledge, lack of info here from Brendan. But you know, he has just been doing a good job of playing that basic strike throw game, so it is working here. We landed throw into Ame. Oh no, mistimed it. Finds it. Wow, actually 2 M's under the 5 MM. So.
Yep.
Oh no.
Ame time stop, not quite gonna find anything in Library. Takes another round for the first game.
Yeah, Ame Library just seems to know when to challenge.
Yep.
So far, and that's kind of been the big difference here. Couple of drops as well from Brandon, but nothing we can't make up. We'll see. I like that.
Nice challenge with the 2M here. Little light confirmed, but oh no, gonna whiff on the throw.
Yeah. A little too early on that knockdown, and now Library cashing out. This combo's so cool.
I know. Library was showing it before. He's like, all right, watch this. You're going to see this a lot in top 12. I was like, oh, yeah?
So sick.
The J2H loops, it's so sick. But pulling up with the throw, keep it simple here. Hit marker on the screen, but no, into the 2H, it doesn't combo. He's not at that space and gets caught out of another strike.
Oh
the
my
super
God,
check
the
gets on the same burst safe.
The triple.
Oh, baby, a triple. Put that one in the montage. Library is on set point once again.
Good start here, though, for Brandon. Not keeping track of his IPS, though.
Yeah, one too many 2Hs.
Yeah. Kind of been costing him, and we'll see.
Ooh, 4H into the Helmbreaker.
The
Set up the grenade. Same
Yeah.
side. Ooh, bait out the DP as well. Like you were mentioning, right? Library is seeming so comfortable baiting out the DP on the offense, structuring it, and leading into the level 2. A quick game 2 moves you on.
Very convincing win here. Gonna put Brandon, I think, out at 5th.
Yes.
So good stuff from Brandon, but, you know, Library looking really well practiced. Not too surprised to see him, and obviously he's got his eyes on the prize here, and probably not happy to be taken out in winners, but, you know, still fighting. And next up, we have, I think, the last match then on the other side.
I believe so,
We got MastrCheap versus Chzchan.
Yep, rounding out our losers top 6.
This is going to be an interesting one, too, because it's going to be Korone Fubuki. Obviously, Chzchan knows that matchup very well because he plays against you know, Joseph a lot.
Exactly,
so,
yeah.
And it's like the 2 Shoto characters, so a lot. It's going to see a lot of fireballs, 5Ms, and, you know, strike throw.
Tatsu or chainsaw, you know, just trying to make their way across the screen.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Probably going to be seeing the double Ame assist. I wouldn't be too surprised. You know, very popular assist out here. Not only, you know, for the ground pound, extending the damage like we've mentioned, but also the time stop, right? As a, you know, defensive assist, catching out some of these gaps in your opponent's block string, it can be a little tricky, especially if they're not looking for it. But let's see what that comes up with.
I think the time stop is useful. I think oftentimes a big thing is just that being able to combo off a throw in this game is just so huge, in that not every character has like the easiest ways to get reward off of having meters. So I think the idea is just like, you know, two bar to get a combo off a throw is just kind of works out more than a lot of other options in this game. And certainly we still see a lot of characters like the Aki players using Roboko Laser, because that really does unlock a lot of potential as well. But for the characters that kind of don't need assist to function, I think we're really seeing that a lot of time just Ame has become very common choice.
Yeah, if you don't really need the assist function, and also like if your EX moves aren't particularly important to your game plan, obviously you can still use them if you're focusing on saving some meter for that Ame ground pound. But hey, if you don't need it, you might as well dump it into some extra damage here as we head into button check.
Yeah, I think throw is just so strong in this game as it is. So I think that it's like being able to have a reward off of throw, which already feels sometimes guaranteed in just so many situations. It's like, I mean, what are you going to do? Just completely guess here, right? I mean, we're seeing how many throws is Chzchan landed, right?
He's
like,
evil. That menacing aura of, am I going to down back for the next 10 seconds or am I
Yeah.
going to pull up on you?
Yeah. We're just tightening up these button setups right now. But, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to see more of MastrCheap. We didn't really get to see too much of him in the winner's side,
No,
so
I don't think so.
it was fairly one-sided in Atkins' favor last match. So, but, yeah, I want to see more Korone. The character is always really fun to watch. So,
Spicy coffee chainsaw action there, so let's see it.
yeah, big shouts to get to the button test. It's great. Like
it is so much more convenient than having to, go into the game, hit the settings, and then check it, make sure everything is all good. So, again, so many patches to make sure the quality of life of Idol Showdown is constantly improving. Every time you see us at a different event, here we are gushing about, the newest quality of life feature that they put in the most recent recent patch notes. So it's super sick to see.
Yeah, I mean, new character came out, what, like a month ago? It's been Evo, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sad we didn't get to see any Picora in the top 12, but next time, hopefully.
All good, yeah.
Definitely did see some in the pools, so that was fun.
Yeah. Been seeing a lot of, a lot of praise about the character, both design-wise and also the strengths of the character. Maybe, a lot of people don't feel like they have enough practice on the newest character yet to want to bring it over here into the top 12, so definitely makes sense. But I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of her as the game progresses.
Yeah, no. There's still, I think, what, 2 more
DLC
slots.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. Who do you guys think is going to be heading into Idol Showdown next? Feel free to, drop your ideas, your suggestions, your hopes in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for like a Hollow EN character as a playable character because we have assists, but we haven't had an EN playable character yet. And then not only that, but like all those characters kind of have weapons, so they make a lot of sense for a fighting game. So I'm just like
different play styles.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that we get someone around that category because it'd be cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Gura with the trident. Ame's got the gun. Of course, Callie with the Testament style sight, etc., etc.
The question is if they put Callie in, is that how much of it is Gordo, how much of it is Testament, how much of it is like Zazlamo?
Yeah, right. Like, there are so many good sight archtypes.
How much? Ruby. I almost forgot.
Oh
Ruby.
yeah, of course. I'm sure the chat's like, don't say it.
Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff you can work from.
Exactly. You got a lot of good ideas to pull from, and that's kind of the cool thing about Idol Showdown, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about the audience, so many people from different scenes, and also you can see a lot of inspiration and love from different fighting games and all the influences that they have as far as what inspired this animation, what inspired this kind of like voice line, etc., etc. This game plan and archetype, it is so cool to see. A love letter to the HoloLive VTubers, but also a love letter to fighting games as a whole.
Yeah. No, I mean, like their taglines, like by fans for fans, right?
Exactly. So. Yeah. Besto game does much appreciated.
No, it's great. Again, really looking forward to it. Bounds also is like continuously getting better and better. Yeah. So again, it's just like, hey, we have people winning with a character that they originally thought was just like unplayable.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. They thought she was like super boring, super white bread. Like, oh, she's never going to be able to make it into top 12, top 8, etc., etc. But of course, the believers, the Oshis, the stands always got to keep pushing that character.
Yeah, I don't think Lucy's here this weekend, but did make top 3 at Evo.
Yes.
As well with the character that people were thinking was, kind
of pre-rework. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Coco's a demon now. They are absolutely insane. Yeah. But even before then, Lucy was holding it down on the Coco.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I think a lot of characters is like, I think you can really win with any character in this version. So I think, and it's only going to get better. So very excited. Just
exactly.
Especially like, I mean, we're like Picora. I think some people are still kind of trying to figure her out. But it's like, if we get more updates with her as well and her toolkit, that should be really fun.
Exactly. So really nail down the game plan, as we kind of get used to it as the game progresses. So super.
I'm looking forward to it. I really hope like if Frosty or something, we can get another bracket going for this game because constantly
main game or side bracket. Either way, you guys already know we're going to be there.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. So I mean, I don't really know how many other events like we have this year that we can look at, but. Fall's a little more of a dry season compared to like the Evo circuit season, but I'm sure 2024 is going to be spicy.
Exactly. There's so much new coming on the horizon, both on the games that you guys already know, love, and play, and also new games that I'm sure you guys are super excited to see as well. So it is a damn good time to be a fighting game player, and even like just a normal video game gamer, right?
Yeah. No, it's kind of crazy right now, honestly. It's like, man, I'm playing a lot of video games these days.
Exactly. People will pull up, you're like playing in your pools. Oh, when was the last time you played? And you're thinking, oh, well, last month was Baldur's Gate. And
oh, don't talk about Baldur's Gate, man. Like,
oh, last week was Starfield, you know.
yeah, there's
all these
Armored Core
games.
6. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
God, yeah. 612, there's a new game on the horizon, January 2024. Oh, which one? And it's like one of 8 games. So it's insane. There's gonna be so many cool drops, and I hope you guys are excited. Let us know what you're excited to see over there in the chat as far as 2024 games go.
Yeah, and more fighting games coming out too, right? I mean, we got Uni 2 on the horizon, and we got Grand Blue Rising also coming out.
Yep.
So, and Tekken 8 obviously too. So it's next year's gonna be fire, I think.
New installments of so many of people's favorite series with a lot of quality of life updates as well. What was I feel like I was seeing the what's the new feature in Tekken 8, like ghost mode? You can have like a ghost AI version of like how you play, which is cool. We'll see the implementation, you know. I haven't seen any of it in practice yet, but I think in theory that is a super sick idea.
Yeah, I mean, I think other games have like tried to do this kind of thing to varying degrees. But we'll see how the Tekken 8 one goes, but I'm hoping it's good. I mean, I think more fighting games with like raising the bar, raising the standard for features is always a good thing, you know.
Exactly.
So like,
I think they have replay takeover too, which is like, oh, there's like the plus R people like, oh, you stole this Eternal Return 0. It's like, hey, wait.
I was commentating plus R last night, and I just keep saying like this game is basically the best port ever made. Basically, like it's like replay takeover, you know. Even just being able to just have replay files in your folder and just send them over to people and just have they run flawlessly. It's like,
so convenient. It just flows so well. So hopefully fighting games are I feel like we've been seeing a trend more recently where okay, this is this cool feature. Let's try and bring it into our game. It's not a pride thing anymore of like we're taking it from a different company or whatever. I mean, it's like let's make the experience better for our community as a whole.
I mean, I don't even think people realize just like how it wasn't that long ago where just some basic training mode features were not a thing, you know? I mean, even now, I would say, for example, choosing the side that you start on reset is only recently been kind of a common feature. But looks like we are jumping straight in the match, so
no button check, just go straight into it. There we go.
They are ready. Chzchan starting us off strong here in the corner against MastrCheap, just throwing out their universal overheads, and MastrCheap's in a bit of trouble here. Already at half-life.
All pulling up with the M Vice in color. There we go. Chainsaw Light Ender here, but gets caught out with the 5L into the tick throw.
Yep, that 5M into Raptor given. Chzchan a taste of his own medicine here a bit. Putting in the work there. Nice counter poke though with 2M.
Yeah, there we go. Tatsu tries to fight your way back out of the corner, but Chainsaw into the EX.
This is going to be maybe throw to kill here.
Bro, when the crowd is commentating your combos, they're like doing the voice lines for you. That's how you know you're a fan favorite right now. But Chzchan working on the 1 HP, but all good. Still able to close it out with that one touch.
Yeah, MastrCheap right with attack, but still Chzchan's turn and able to close it out. Okay, round 2. Wow!
That is actually giving Chzchan a taste of his own medicine. That is insane.
This is actually really good. I'm like, is Chzchan ready for this kind of his own game plan here?
Yeah, right? You know when you play like a wonky character in a fighting game, you're like, oh, my character's so evil. And then you play the mirror, you're like, wait. This is like the playstyle mirror almost, just running at each other, just trying to, vary up the pace so often that it's like, what's going on? Yeah,
just like the save checks with 5M here, still just an incredible button. There it is. This is so good. Like this is I'll show that as God intended. Like this is it right here.
This is pure fuzzies.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is strike throw at its purest. Nice poke out and a confirm.
Oh, DP. Yep, going to keep the combo going. Look at how much corner carry we get. Don't even need the side swap situation. And Chzchan off of this, off of the knockdown situation, has 2 bars available. Should be able to kill, but the burst.
Recognizes the burst and, oh no. Kamiko here causing problems. Ame not really going to do too much here, but the patience. Oh my god, that caught him out.
It caught out of the jump. You were still low enough to get caught up by the 5M because of the Ame time slow, and MastrCheap ties up the rounds. Neutral jump, JC. I see you.
This is good. We haven't really seen too much corner pressure from Chzchan, so it starts now. Yep. Tries to throw too far away. What the? All right,
what is going on?
Wow, trade in Chzchan's favor this time.
Oh yeah, just let the air tech reset back down to the ground here.
There's that burst.
All right, full meter on MastrCheap's side.
Oh no, a little antsy here from Chzchan. But there's a burst still with a good life lead though. But we do have a lot of meter on deck for MastrCheap, so we might see some shenanigans here. Like, could just let it rip with chainsaw confirm.
Nah, playing a little slow right now. Just trying to stay at that 5M super range. Yeah, even if I whiff on the jump in, still enough time to recover.
All right. Miko gonna give some space to Chzchan, so we're just walking forward here. Yeah, she's menacingly creating space. So we've gained about like half a screen of space, but wow, yeah, we're just going back to the corner again. We're just back here. Miko did not really actually fix the situation. And
nah, not quite. You're back.
How do you deal with this counter poke?
Oh, this is so scary. Yeah, able to close it out. I think MastrCheap might have been able to get quite a bit more damage with all that meter.
I thought he was going to confirm. Yeah,
I'm maybe not looking for it just yet.
I'm also like, I'm surprised we're not seeing more super chat cancel shenanigans too. That's definitely a thing you can do with Korone. Like ever since they buffed air chainsaw a little bit.
Oh yeah. Maybe not quite looking for it, especially after a little bit of downtime, trying to still warm up on the Korone.
Yeah, absolutely. But going into a fresh game here, and it's very similar situation. Is just who's better at footsies here, right? 5C, but nothing else, and there's a hard knockdown for Chzchan, so it's gonna take our own turn strike throw.
Oh, just throw it to 2L. Again, 5M just gradually pushing you back to the corner.
Yep, the Showdown mirror.
Projectile DP, projectile DP.
Got him.
The classic
Yeah,
spaced out normals.
Yeah, this is punish the Tatsu. You guys can definitely
hear
that.
The crowd narration, yeah.
You guys can definitely hear. I love it.
Blasting through the ears. We got the double layered audio for the combos right now on MastrCheap. Another round on the board.
All right, so yeah, Chzchan hasn't really shown too many answers to this corner pressure here. You know, it's been tough once we're in this spot.
Oh, maybe tried to commit a little too hard to the strike, but still not going to get punished on the jump in.
Oh no, there's the burst.
Right out of range of the
But
Tatsu.
it's still a tough spot. Like we're not really getting position here, and yeah, we're just forced to burn meter. I mean, the fire is really helping this because we let it rip with the Tatsu, but.
Oh, the triple bird fox, but those multi-hit overheads are not enough to open you up. A throw puts you back to the corner, but MastrCheap still has a decent amount of health to work with here.
We might see a burst here. Yeah, like
I
don't think either of these players really wants to deal with their own shenanigans in the corner. So
exactly. Falling asleep at the wheel, just stuck in the corner for 10 seconds straight. He's like, nah, I'm good. We build up burst pretty fast in this game anyway, so might as well fight your way back out to the mid screen. Caught by the Ame time slow as well.
This is tough. Yeah, gets that counter hit confirmed. No EX though.
No confirm. I guess maybe they were looking for the super chat cancel, but just barely didn't have enough in the bank to do it.
And that is gonna cost him maybe. We'll see one chance here. Who's gonna close it out?
Oh my god, maybe looking for the chip damage angle with all the Miko assists.
You have to start IB, you have to IB, you have to IB. You have to IB.
Hit forward back under control. No! Alrighty, set point for Chzchan right now, fighting for losers semis.
A lot of meter here for MastrCheap though, so.
Jumping on over the multi-hit. Yeah, that bird fox
He's really on point with that though. MastrCheap gets opened up by lows more, but the stand tech's really working out here.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the EX. First available, but I don't know if we're going to actually see it here. Yeah. Maybe on the next hit from Chzchan.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen Chzchan be very conservative about using
Let's
the burst.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's all good. You had burst to keep yourself safe anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Miko behind you, gradually getting some space. Even there is no hits. Ooh, trade with the projectiles.
Oh, no, too far.
5H didn't reach off the 5M. That's all good. Still have the corner situation. And now Chzchan has no burst available. Yeah. All the meter in the world. Just got to get
have
to
two
the
bar
level
2.
2.
Yeah, we just can't. We just don't want to drop this here.
Do the tournament combo. Keep it simple. Yep.
All right. Solid stuff.
There we go, MastrCheap. Hyping himself up. He's like, damn, I'm nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you're nice.
I just
That's why you're here.
they're just both like strike throw. Like,
isn't strike throw so great?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. The 2L gonna get caught up by that 5H here in game number 3.
All right, big JH though. Didn't really see too much like air approach options from Chzchan till now, so this is pretty big here in the final round. Wow.
Dude. 2L
really
evil, but no, but a whiff on the combo extension there. All good. You still get to keep this corner situation. Gradually getting pushed down the 2Ls, though.
There it is. This is looking like a Chzchan round. Yep.
The 5L whiffing on the croucher, but you were still holding on the down back anyway, so got to keep your turn there. And Chzchan again on set point.
Okay, on the offensive, yeah, this is the thing, is we didn't really get to see Chzchan start their engines, but okay, MastrCheap going to not let Chzchan have a chance here. I'd like to see EX. We will see it.
Up. You can see a couple DPs here.
All right, what's it going to be? Chzchan does have a meter to try and, I like MastrCheap sniffing out the
and wait
DP
up DP,
here.
yep.
Goes for the throw. Nice jump. Wow. Whiffs the throw. Finds a 5H, though.
Oh, Super Jack cancel into the
Yeah,
knockdown.
we don't really get
Tatsu.
much reward, but we do create space. The SSR and Miko again with the fire. So we have to block quite a lot here.
Yeah, can't come off the overhead. The lava hit stun, not too crazy, but
the
at
lava's
least
weird.
you're pushing you over.
Yeah, you can technically combo off of it and link a 2A if you like, if the timing is right, but it's very awkward. So
it's hard for you to tell if the timing is right.
Oh,
in particular.
catching the back
but
dash
swept it
wow.
out.
Yeah,
Chzchan moves on to loser semis, and again, it's all love. The West Coast homies are like, damn, it was a good set. See you up there on stream.
All right, so that's our top 4, I think.
It is indeed. All right, so Chzchan making his way over to losers semis, and we're going to be heading back into the winners finals side. We're going to be having Elon versus Crackin. Atkins.
Yeah, we only have 4 more players. So we got Lon, Atkins in winner side, and then down at the bottom we got Library, Chzchan. So a really solid top 4. I think if you told me this was a top 4, I would not blink an eye.
Yep.
But again, the talent in this top 12 has been amazing. It's been rough watching, having to see the other players go, but there can only be one, right?
Exactly. You got to fight your way to the top. There can only be one Oshi. Well, some of you are the Daremo Daisuke's. I know you don't want to choose your favorites, but at least you still got to see them on stream fighting their hearts out. That's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, so we are winners finals. It's an Aki mirror. What you have anything to say about that one?
Deja vu. As long as they don't do that cursed button check again, we're chilling. The combo breaker incident of the Aki TP button checks. But I'm sure they'll be chilling on this one here. We got some better quality of life. We don't need to go too crazy making sure that the specials work.
And Atkins versus Lon. I like that we get to see this match because I think these players have slightly different approaches to what they're trying to do here, but at the same time, it is the Aki game plan, but it's the mirror, so it's going to come down to how well each player is used to. What is this?
No, not this. This is the cursed Discord nickname.
Put it down. Put it down.
Get that smirk off your face, Atkins. It's funny. They're also doing the blue hair mirror right now.
You're
the double cosplay, the Aki mirrors. That's blurst.
It is blurs, man.
But they're having a damn good time. Lon's got nothing to display on the phone screen. You're just waiting it out.
Yeah. Wow. Didn't think that was going to be selling us all today. Life's full of surprises.
We've seen gacha rolls on stream. We've seen Botan body pillows over at Evo, and now we have questionable collab options coming out from Atkins.
Oh man, yeah. I'm excited for this beer, honestly.
Oh yeah. It's going to be a first to 3, so now that we're in the finals side, when we head back down to the loser semis, that's back to first to 2, but 3 matches to win here over in winner's side.
Yeah, there is so much going on in this mirror. Aki just has a lot of different projectiles they can represent. I mean, 3M, it's going to be all over the place. We got teleports too. Probably going to be the same assists, so this is the kind of matchup that's going to be whoever knows the character best is going to win this.
Exactly.
So, excited to see who that ends up being here.
Yep. And Lon, definitely a super strong player across so many different games.
Yeah.
But Atkins, I feel like, has the Idol Showdown specific experience advantage.
Yeah,
so
he's been really going in on this game hard.
Absolutely.
So really happy to see that, honestly.
A looking for games maniac. If you guys see the Moai emotes, it's definitely Atkins looking for some games anytime during the day.
All right, just a little bit more button checking before we get started, but
stay warm for the winners finals. They want to be in tip-top condition before they head into game number 1.
All right, here we go. No surprises from Atkins here. And, same with Lon.
So Lon's going to be rocking the default Aki, and it looks like Atkins is going to be rocking the yellow, the Natsuhiro Matsuri color for Aki.
Might get a little chaotic here. With
the swapping sides back and forth.
A character that has assists and teleports, and
and the laser covers the entire screen.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have anything as good as that double Ame, but we'll see. Here we go, guys.
Heading into game number 1 of your winners finals here, sticking at the full screen here, trading the projectiles and the Mukiro Stomp to try and get an opening.
Yeah, and Atkins, there it is. The crowd laughing too. Okay, Atkins catching Lon's teleport. So first hit. Going Atkins.
Rose, there we go.
All right, so full combo here from Atkins. towards the corner, and IPS, the tech, though.
Yeah, tech was the mid-screen.
Yeah.
Big chillin'.
But wow, Atkins finds the gap. Resets in the throw. Here we go. Looking really good for Atkins right now. There is a burst on deck for Lon, but I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to use a Roboco. Nice. Oh, no, just barely too far away.
Yeah, I thought the universal overhead would push you into the hidden missiles, but it's all good. We got the Roboco beam to close out the first round.
Yeah, the Roboco missiles are honestly, it's kind of an awkward distance.
Yeah.
And so you see that a lot with this kind of matchup here, that sometimes the missiles don't really work the way you want them to. But Atkins working on this first round can taste it, I think. Not looking so good so far for Lon, but we'll see. So far, Atkins has just been really much better about the defense challenging when Lon has gotten their turn, but okay.
Nice block on the cross. That brings you all the way back down to the ground. Back to the corner right now, but Atkins just waiting for that second bar. Trying to build it up for another Roboco beam situation. Oh, maybe miscalculated a little bit too early, but still able to get the side swap.
Oh, yeah, Tech Bud's not going to work out there. So Atkins does take the first game.
Yeah, pretty commandingly as well.
Yeah. As we expected, it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of, like, the teleport is putting in some work, but it is just weird because, sometimes obviously you can just punish it if you're looking for it, right?
Exactly,
so
yeah.
It's like, that is the option that's always tempting to use, but, if the other Aki is waiting for it, then it's not really going to work out here, and we've seen that with Atkins.
Exactly. All right, Lon finally finding an opening in this game number 2 here.
Yeah, opting for, IPS enter into hips, and we're just kind of seeing this pressure. Goes for the throw. Wow, and Atkins so ready with the jump back.
Damn, the JM reaching all the way back down to the ground. That second hit just keeping Atkins locked down right now.
Oh, no, the burst too far away, too. Uh-oh. Yeah, just gambles on the air teleport and gets full punish for it, actually. Wow, okay.
And I love the use of the backdashes there. Even off of the air teleport, you're at that perfect range to, continue the combo. And getting a say-so here in game number 2.
Yeah, Lon really favors just trying to shut down with, like, the 3-2-M.
Yep.
Just the banana holding it down. And that has been very different than, Atkins does use it as well, but I don't think that is the angle that he's, like, favoring. I feel like Lon really wants to keep the opponent right at that distance, and Atkins, I think, a little more flexible and a little more comfortable with trying to move forward or just, counterplay the opponent.
Yeah, exactly. The return says so here. No, the delayed cross-up just barely at that last second here. Thought you were going to go on the same side, but Lon running away with it.
Yeah. This is full combo. That hurts, man.
This is doing crank amounts of damage. Stay on the same side after the teleport, yep.
All right. Tough spot here, but the teleport doesn't get the punish, though. I'm not sure if Lon was maybe looking for an air teleport or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Still getting caught up by that 5M. Atkins
that
reversing the situation.
Huge. Yeah, letting the other Aki get away with a teleport punish there is really making a big difference here. So now Atkins with the life lead, and we have 2-bar too, so, super could actually just kill with one of it.
I don't know, you have the 2-bar, 1 Roboco beam, could call it. Yep, the top of the hitbox.
I didn't know what
you
side
see the meter.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're guessing for game there.
Okay.
All right, one more game potentially.
Yeah.
Yep, take a sec to breathe here as we head into the next one.
I can tell this mirror looks very, very stressful.
Yeah. It is a lot to keep track of. You're trying to find an opportunity to try and mash out while also reacting to where they're, heading on screen.
Yeah, like the character just really forces a lot of reaction checks, a lot of knowledge checks, and definitely kind of a overloading your mental stack kind of matchup, I think.
It's an exhausting character to fight for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. And just like, you're not playing a character where you can just try and hope to rush them down and open them up because, like when it's your turn, you're also often just whittling them down and not necessarily be able to just kind of open them up, right? So.
Oh, beautiful air-to-air with the JM, though. Not enough hits them to be able to continue it on the ground. But again, the TPs, it's so much to try and keep track of. And Atkins with the backup, just barely a little too early on the strike there. Maybe looking
Oh, my God. And Atkins, punishing and just goes for the throw reset.
Yep, just vying for the screen positioning right now, trying to cash out on the damage as we go. Set point for Atkins as well.
Wow, really? Blocked the universal overhead, but Atkins still pulling off a throw. I'm not sure what's going on in defense from Lon, but Atkins. Yeah, wow.
Sending Lon down to the loser's side.
I blinked and it was over.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's a master of the character. Been playing it since the jump and has been constantly grinding for games in LFGNA. That's going to be Atkins moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals.
Wow, Atkins looking really clean right now. Definitely looking like the player to beat and proving it today.
Absolutely. But speaking of the losers side, we're going to be heading back into losers semis again, back to our final first of 2 set of the evening. We got Library versus Chzchan.
I'm excited to see this one.
Botan.
Yeah, Fubuki Botan. I think both these players have been playing really solid today. So I don't really know how this one's going to play out. Yeah. I think I do think MastrCheap did kind of show some of Chzchan's weak points here. So I'm looking to see if Library can try and exploit that.
Yeah.
Library on the other hand, has been playing pretty clean, but it's going to probably be a matchup thing. So I think there aren't that many Fubukis that play like Chzchan is the thing too. Like we were talking about before. So that really might throw off Library, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like you were mentioning, I feel like MastrCheap was the only one who was able to kind of keep up with how quickly and abruptly Chzchan was varying up that playstyle. Okay, maybe at one moment I'm running up to you to do full screen grab 3 times in a row, and then now I'm just going to hold down back for 15 seconds and see when you leave these gaps. So that next interaction, I know exactly where to mash. I
will say, looking at the Library-Brandon match, that I think Library has been really on point with his Abare, just like knowing when to challenge. Like reflecting, it's like a lot of his reward was often off of like defensive, like just 2M to full confirm.
Exactly.
So I mean, we'll see whether that works out against Chzchan. Could work out, maybe not. Maybe Chzchan will be able to capitalize and try and pinpoint Library's defensive habits, because so far no one else has yet. Even Lon, he did beat a Library, but it wasn't really like overwhelming him with offense. It was just like kind of locking him down, zoning him out.
Exactly.
So we'll
super strong in the neutral. Every time you reset, you got the defensive guess right, but how are you supposed to make your win after that? When Lon is just doing such a good job of maneuvering around the screen in such a pesky way.
Yeah. All right, players situated. Everyone's looking really happy just to be here.
Library's like, hell yeah, dude. I love Idol Showdown. I mean, these two players, Chzchan and Library, have run into each other quite a good amount of times, both in looking for games and also at the Idol Throwdown online bi-weeklies, which you guys can join, if you want to follow PlusFramesGG and Crackin Atkins on Twitter to find that next one. If you want some practice and you think that, this is looking like a pretty cool game for you.
Yeah. It's tournament day here. It's finals.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. We've seen nerves play out throughout a lot of this touch.
We've seen quite a few drops, even on some of our strongest players. So, all right, probably going to be doing a button check here.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see a Fubuki mirror, but I don't think today is the day.
Yeah, the Fubuki Kurokami mirror would be sick, but it's not in the cards, I don't believe. Just making sure the buttons are all good before we head into losers semis.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be the winner of this set playing against Lon. So we're either in for the run back. Like if Library wins, like he gets his run back versus Lon, or it's going to be Chzchan versus Atkins. That would be
that's the West Coast lore,
Yeah, so I'm excited either way, I think.
It would be the battle of the TOs for grand finals. That would be pretty hype. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like no matter how this losers semis turns out, there is no bad storyline that comes out here, right?
No, absolutely. It's going to be good no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm already really satisfied with this top 12, I think,
I know. It's been a fun ride. Yeah. Thankfully, we were going to have top 8, but then they were like, you know what, let's toss in another hour so that you guys can get some more amazing Idol Showdown action. So I'm super excited to see it, and we have been super happy to bring it to you on the commentary desk. And, we got some more amazing matches for you guys in just a little bit.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. So players looking like they're ready to go here. Don't think we're in for any more button checks, so let's do it. This is loser semis here. And right off the bat, Library, clean hit, doesn't get a drop, and Chzchan maybe has a chance.
Oh, holding on to the down back?
Yeah.
She says, all right, I'll wait out for you to do something crazy here. Just throw out the projectiles to try and get some space.
Yeah, try to react with plans with Tatsu. Did not work out, though. Library looking really strong. Hasn't taken a hit yet. Here we go.
Yep, 4H into the Helmbreaker. Oh, not going to go. I can't even tell, actually. Even in the retrospective commentary booth, the grenade explosion. I actually don't know what side that was like. I don't know if it was cross up and you bounce to the other side. We're going to have to ask Library. He's like, oh, I don't know, dude. Sometimes I just roll the dice with a grenade. But heading into round number 2 here, the projectile actually gets high profiled by the 4H.
And the grenade's putting in a lot of work in this neutral.
Oh, there goes the low sniper shot.
Walk forward. Getting space.
Walk and block, walk and block. Trying to put up the wall with the J2H, but not trying to go too crazy with it in case Chzchan, goes for a counter Tatsu.
Yeah, like, Library is representing a lot of respect. Like, a lot of greedier Botan players would try and run forward after the grenade, but wow. Here we go, though. Chzchan with a chance.
Yeah, finally caught out on the approach. The 2L comes up huge once again, forcing out the burst from Library, but still stuck in this awkward.
Oh my god, that whiffed!
Oh my god,
What?
Botan animations look so silly sometimes. The gunshot, you know, sometimes the accuracy is 99, but there's always the 1%. Pulling up with a J2H, but gets interrupted by the Miko!
Oh, that's so smart.
Into the Oni
Yeah.
with the Keesley combo going. Library
So
doesn't
sick.
quite have enough bar to kill, but still, this corner situation is beautiful right now. I don't think Chzchan's able to kill.
Oh no,
quite
that
yet.
hit! Most people have actually been pretty good at blocking that crossover. This is the
Yeah,
first
right?
time it's really solidly connected and gives Chzchan the round. So here we go. Round 3. What a whiff punish.
Yep, tied up on the round count right now. Again, we're first to 2, so every one of these games counts so much. Tries to Tatsu over the grenade,
That
but
is
Library
why-
holding on strong.
Yep, that's why we haven't really seen the Library try and run with the grenades.
Yep.
Looking for that react to Tatsu.
Exactly. A couple shots to the dome here. The 4H into the grenade. Chzchan struggling to find a way in here as they're gradually taking this chip damage.
Man, there's a lot of checks and balances going on here in the set. All these small interactions, there's a lot of layers, but Library just finds the deep strike here and should close out.
Yep, probably doesn't even need the super to confirm, but might just see
We'll
the
see.
animation
Very
just
very
in
close,
case.
yeah, but the grenade does a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
the grenade,
so
yep.
that thing does.
Chzchan's like, man,
Super
you know,
damage, yeah.
I would tell you I thought that I might live, but as a wiki editor, I know how much damage that grenade does, and I knew I was
Yeah.
dead there.
So Chzchan deep in thought here. His game plan of being like very reaction
Yep.
based and trying to find his opportunity has been working out, but I think it's a tough game plan to execute. You know, so I think just small errors have kind of tipped the balances to Library in that set. But it was round 3, so you know.
We're also going to be seeing the swap to the Kiara assist. I think
Yes,
you were mentioning
oh,
this
yeah.
in a previous Library set. Oh, maybe we might see that swap, but
Yeah.
looks like Chzchan taking the advice here, wants an answer to all those projectiles.
Yeah, I'm not too experienced with seeing the Kiara assist used with Fubuki, but I'm sure we're going to see it here from Chzchan. But yeah, certainly just the collab reflecting grenades and stuff
Yep.
does make things like really nasty.
Yeah, and
still-
Chzchan's already running away with it,
Yeah.
you know, without even using the assist yet. But
Yeah, those are the kind of Chzchan rounds we're used to seeing, right? Yeah.
exactly. The say-so's coming out here, and again,
Wow,
Kiara's a
anti-air
2-bar
5M,
assist, so
yeah.
might come up pretty
No,
pretty
you're right,
fast. But
for sure,
anti-air 5M again, cashing out for Library.
Side, okay. I don't know. I guess that was same side. I don't know. Like,
I don't know. Guess in the chat what side did that
Yeah.
hit. Obviously, Chzchan blocked it, but still forced to use out the burst here at that 50% HP.
Library on a life lead. We're going to see some kind of Tatsu option here or just wait it out.
Yeah, just trying to wait for the super chat to come back
Yep.
up. Don't go too crazy because you don't have a
Yep.
lot of health to
He's just
try and
actually
leverage.
just waiting for Kiara here.
Yep.
So
About to get it. You get the super
Okay.
chat over time. It's online.
Kiara's on. Might pop it soon. Might just actually not. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, punish.
Yeah,
You get
full-
the combo
yep.
off of the sniper, too, because of the reflected shot. That is so crazy. But the burst clears Kiara now, and now I don't think you have enough health to leverage and try and get another Kiara
Yeah.
assist.
Oh!
Oh, the chip damage. Yeah, you got to go for a couple instant blocks. The super chat to try and chip you out. Beautiful IB, but gets
Yeah.
caught up by 5M.
Pretty nuts.
Yep, set point for Library right now.
Wow. Neutral game here. Really solid from Library.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also not where you want to be with your burst. You know,
Yeah.
eating this first full combo. This is tough. This is
definitely
the
no
rest
slash
of
for
it, but I mean,
damage.
this is a lot. Yeah, this hurts. Okay, yeah, Kiara call.
It
That's good
spawned
damage.
off screen, so Library probably jump scared by it too. I know you're
Yeah.
not a headphone player, so he's like, huh?
Yeah, you need to hear.
Oh, getting it again with that full max meter. There we go. Chzchan still got the burst available, even if they, mess up 1 or 2 times on the offense. But the throw back out to the mid screen, maybe not what you're looking for.
Just the cross up.
Holding on to the burst. No, you thought he
Yeah.
would bait it, but Library just going to go straight into the level 2. Chzchan was just a layer too far ahead,
Wow.
and he's like, nah, I believed. I thought you would bait it, but
Yeah.
not quite.
I mean, that is definitely what it is with a game with burst, right?
Yeah,
And, you love to see it, but wow. Okay, so Library, man.
Looking
Gonna-
strong
yeah, look
heading
at-
into
yeah,
this
that
losers
was-
finals.
Yeah, I mean, I loved the Kiara swap. I'm
Yeah.
excited. We got to see it, right? Like,
Exactly.
We got to see the use case, and we
Yep.
actually got to see it work. So that's super dope. Because
I know.
I'm
The
definitely
punish into the full combo too.
I'm definitely a Kiara assist believer. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I think this assist is good, but I think a lot of people do rate her kind of low, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
no, I'm like, bro, like,
I've seen specific players, especially in the JP server, they're
Yeah.
like, please do not play me with Kiara. They're like, oh, she's bad? No, she's so annoying. I don't want to play against her. I'm like, I see, difference in perspective. Alrighty.
Yeah, so we are going to have to wait a little bit, I think, guys, because Lon is in JoJo's.
He's a gamer, like we were mentioning, strong at so many
yeah.
of these other games, but I think it's happening in the same room anyway, so I'm sure as soon as it's over, you're just going to see him sprint from off camera, said, hey, what's up, Library?
Yeah, no,
long time no see.
It's just awesome how many games we have running here, you know? I mean, like, before this, we had GNT2, I think, right? And it's so sick, I mean.
It's so sick, yeah. Hopefully you guys got to catch a little bit of it. There was the Sasuke Mirror Grand Finals.
Yeah, it's tight. GNT is actually like a really awesome game, and I just remember thinking earlier today after I saw all the setups, because there's like a ton of setups too. It's not just like this tiny little thing in the corner. It's like they got so many setups actually.
I know.
And I just remember thinking that, man, it's just like great that we're in an era where like we can have a solid GNT turnout like at a major, because that's just a really good benchmark for where we are with player bases and able to support the games, because we got a lot of games, a lot of fighting games these days.
I know, exactly. And I think it's cool that there's been a new focus, I think, as far as the player base on, okay, what are the minimum specs that we can kind of get to run a particular game, and how do we get that to, you know, get as many setups as we can, or like get an easy setup for our local, for our regional, so that we can support these player bases for people who are like, oh, you know, this game's cool, but we have to use this setup for, you know, MK or Strive or whatever. You know, if you can get the lowest one to get the maximum possible performance, you know, you open up a lot of opportunities for some of these side games or these really cool games that otherwise we might not see.
It looks like Lon is back from JoJo's though, so hopefully we will be able to jump into this. So. We got loser summoned again. Crackin Atkins waiting in Grand Finals winner's side. So we've only got 2 more matches to go.
There we go, and it's going to be first to 3 all the way through until the end of the bracket. So we are fighting for our lives over here. The Pekora cosplay, but we got the Aki pulling up, and Library. Botan's strongest soldier here. The SSRVs, their hopes are riding on you. But man, it's the run back right from winner's side where Lon took it 2-0.
You know, Library has had some time to think about this and see if he can make some adjustments. But I think it's going to come down to responding to that annoying range where he's getting zoned out in that annoying 3M range. You know?
The banana range, you know, right outside of that mid-range where Botan has some decent buttons, but again, Lon has just been doing such a great job of maintaining that spacing, these back dashes to put you right in that annoying range.
Yeah, I think like in particular, maybe trying if he can be better at avoiding Mookie Pound more, for example. Because in this version, if I recall, like you can actually walk forward and just it just whiffs.
Okay.
Or maybe it's forward jump, either way. But you know,
there's ways to evade it.
Yeah,
you know,
Mookie Pound has obviously like been adjusted for a while now, and so, but like because we've seen a lot of Lon doing like 2M into Mookie Pound versus 2M into Fireball, and then or like Fireball into Mookie Pound. And like once you block the Mookie Pound, it is still quite plus on block. So then like Lon can just kind of keep doing their own thing. So we'll see. This looks like it's real.
Yeah, I think so. The buttons, I believe, are checked, and Lon getting caught out by the 5M here. Library. Access to the damage, but the grenade actually explodes in the air, so not able to run too much mix off it.
Right, the throw. We're still in the corner, though, so not where Lon wants to be. And oh, no, just lets it rip with the sweep. Yeah,
lost a good amount of tempo trying to go for the hypnotic hips install, but just
the grenade saves him, though.
What do you mean? That's LFL behavior. That's the pipe berry install.
What happened there? Yeah, we didn't even. I didn't hear Roboco there, but it ended up not mattering, but man.
Exactly. All right, neither of them are playing with the headphones. Once again, Library, you know, just playing purely on the visual stimulus and the hype of the crowd.
They just want to hear the crowd, clearly.
Exactly. They want that hype pulling up here. Yeah, nice punish on the TP.
Blocks the mix, and Library just looking to find something. Wow.
I don't know if ground sniper was exactly what you were looking for at that spacing. I have to imagine it's a misinput, but the air grab, beautiful scoop out of the skies.
I was more fascinated with the fact that Lon actually was going for 3H there, because it means he was trying to call out like a 2H or something, like with punish or something. I don't know.
I see.
Or the back to roll into shot or something. I don't know.
To try and catch some retreating movement there, but fortunately not going to work out. Mookie Pound, like you were saying, such a core move in this matchup right now.
And now could be one more hit here. For either player, but we have a lot of meter. I don't know if he's going to try. Like, he tried 360 no-scope shot before. Okay, he dodged Mookie Pound this time. There it is, but no!
Mookie stopped you just before the projectile came out. It might have worked, but just barely in the nick of time saved and bringing us to a round 3.
Okay.
All right, right. The banana spacing, yeah. Now we're seeing the walk forward on the Mookie Slam.
Yeah, this is really helping a lot. Juicy 5H hit here, yeah. Extension with Ame. Look at this damage.
Yep, it's not quite going to be enough to build up the second bar, but off of this next hit, Library barely even needs to go for the full combo. Oh, nice, that air grab, stabilizing that combo. No!
Yeah, we are so close to closing this out, though. And, you know, if Library can take this first game, that's going to be huge for him. Yeah, again, dodging the pound.
Oh, jumping right on over the projectiles.
Staying patient here.
Oh, caught out on the J2H, the burst, keeping you in that same spot.
That's a really good burst, though. Like, that was an ideal place to use the burst. Really hard to bait it easily as Aki there, so we were looking really good. So, okay, Library.
Takes a game.
Yeah, that's big. It's already looking so different than the winner side, right?
Exactly. It was looking like a stomp from Lon in their previous set, but Library, you know, not only had some time to think about how to go about this matchup, but also maybe, you know, feeling a little bit of that loser's momentum as well.
Oh, absolutely,
I can
absolutely.
do it.
Yeah. The mix? Same
Right,
side?
same side, yeah. I think it was same side low, but half the screen was obstructed, so it's hard to say. Hard to get out of here without the burst.
Yeah, a little bit too far. Again, Library is just getting so much value out of 5H.
Giving yourself that perfect spacing, the sniper shot to take another round.
This is looking really good for Library.
All right, backdash to try and keep that space, and the banana going to whiff, unfortunately, but Mookie pound from the top rope. Apply the pressure with the projectiles.
Yeah.
Backdash yourself into the corner, though.
Oh my! The game like froze for a second.
Yeah, I think it was maybe the Roboco call. I have to imagine.
Oh
that he got caught out of
yeah,
it.
okay, yeah.
Oh, 3M, perfect spacing, looking at their walk forward. Library not going to find anything with the time stop, but needs to get a few straight 4Hs. The walk forward coming up huge here, but run up forward for the throw.
Yeah, there we go. Library is just playing so much more confidently in this neutral. Just not afraid of what's going on anymore. And really making Lon have to adjust more. But yeah, juicy hit. There's a burst.
Okay, trying to space it out here. Nice
it's
instant
coming.
block on the cross up. No, but the hidden missile still on the screen for the Mookie pound.
I think we might need the headphones for that.
You might have to audio install real quick.
I mean, technically, there's a mark on the ground, too, but there's just so much to be thinking about.
Exactly. It's so hard to see. You have all the meters. It kind of blends in with your character as well, so Lon running away with it. Oh, okay. Hypnotic hips installed, but actually just opting to take the space right now. Gradually bringing her back to the wall. The air tech to try and get this corner situation, but Library still caught out on the approach. Whoa.
Oh, nice. Wow. A chance here, and Lon closes out.
All right, tied up on the set count right now. 1-1. Lon still fighting back with the perfect.
Yeah, I feel like that was a big win here for Lon. It was looking kind of shaky for him at the start of the set, but he's kind of just adjusting to Library. Now you see the movement from Lon is very different.
Yeah.
So just really respecting Library's movement now, and we're looking really good now in this round. Actually, wow. Yeah,
kind of playing almost a little bit more aggressive, right? They were backdashing themselves into the corner so often, but now they're thinking, let me catch your approach. You're feeling yourself. Let me make sure that you're, staying at that other side of the screen.
Now
say so.
Library is trying to, walk, jump, dash forward, and now Lon's just trying to meet him in this mid-range. And in this mid-range, Aki's normals are a lot less flexible than Botan's, but, 6M, 3H, still definitely competitive here, and you can definitely beat out Botan's buttons. So
now we got a match on our hands, right? Kind of these multiple play styles that they're trying to rotate here to keep you uncomfortable. That burst, just trading it back and forth.
Yeah, so the level 2 came out for Lon, but got interrupted. But Library just didn't even know what was gonna happen, so ended up bursting anyways. At the same time, wow, that's so much damage.
I can't believe it. The 5M, each of them did like 100 each. Those bullets are titanium plated and tied up round 3 here in game number 3.
Puts these 6M here for Lon. Off to a great start. And we do not want to be here as Library.
Yep, are you going to see Lon try and back up here? No, just keep it going. Yeah, cash out on all this corner carry. IPS triggers.
Now it's a different story with the hips on too. It's like this forward jump strategy doesn't work as well when you have these.
So good,
that looked strange. Okay.
Yeah, there was incredible amount of hit stop there. The crowd just stopped breathing. They're like, what?
Yeah. Okay, patience here from Library, just dashing, blocking, finds it, but 2M not confirming.
Oh, 3M just barely out of range here, trying to go for these cheeky sniper shots. Are we going to see a TP in response?
Nice IBs, but it doesn't matter.
Same side!
Yeah. And now Library kind of reaching here. Needs to
Oh, the
find
hit
something.
missiles, nice recognition.
Yeah, so smart, but oh my god, okay. Oh, all of a sudden,
It's
no,
it was too slow.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! The time stop made it to the
Yeah.
grenade. She was still stuck in the air in the tumble animation, so the combo dropped and Lon pulls up. Still got at least one more game though. It's first to 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's so unfortunate. I thought Library was mounting the comeback there, but
yeah,
too many of these small interactions,
It can be tricky to try and work around, you know. Sometimes, depending on when it hits in the combo, it can really make the routing a little bit more difficult. But game number 4 here, Library forced to use the burst already.
Okay, solid hit here from Lon, and working on this perfect again. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, something changed because Library was looking so good early on in the set. Thought he had all these adjustments right, but Lon has really returned the favor with his own adjustments.
Especially after that last round, right? That Heartbreaker. Library is struggling to try and find a game plan that works here. The IB walks forward.
All we can do here is pray. We just need to land a single hit. And oh, there it is!
Working the dead zone. It's the 5mm. The advancing follow-up. The grenade. This one's a little bit too early. Got to keep the strike throw pressure going, though. Any good dash. Stay right out of range of the hidden missiles. There we go. Perfect spacing from Library.
Yeah. You know, I was looking at that situation expecting Lon to be a little defensive and passive there, right? Because you have such a huge life lead.
Yeah.
But still opting for just the jump out of the throw attempt has been so huge. We've been seeing that a lot, honestly, today.
Yeah.
A lot of the players with their defense, like just being able to jump out of these throws and get a good situation started has been huge. Okay.
Yeah, blocking the same side, but just goes for the tick throw.
This is very similar to the previous round. Library, unable to catch anything, but able to keep himself safe, and that is like the one of the few instances of that move actually really coming in clutch.
The super jack cancel off of the airborne shopping cart. Oh yeah, back up out of the hidden missiles. The 5M gonna whiff, but it's all good. You're just holding the space right now. No, the 3H should be able to kill. Lon moves on for the run back against Crackin Atkins in grand finals.
And Lon, looking like he just went through quite the experience. Looking exhausted. No, because there were a lot of adaptations that really looked like Library was going to take it. You know, after the first game, I was like, wow, Library.
It was a strong start.
Yeah, very, very dominant in the first game.
Yeah.
But
out at number 3 here at CEOtaku, it's something you definitely can't complain about. Yeah, at least you got the game. It was a much different story than the winner's side. So, but sometimes. Just layers upon layers of the adaptation. It's a lot to keep up with. Yeah,
I would love to see more sets between those two, but unfortunately the show must go on, and we are here at Grand Finals, guys.
That we are again. The blue hair mirror, the run back. Pecora versus Kuroko no Basuke's finest.
Oh, man.
Gonna be seeing Crackin Atkins versus Lon.
Gonna be a crazy one. Atkins was definitely looked like the more experienced player here. I think the main thing was just punishing teleports, I think, was a big part in the last set, and Lon had a lot of trouble relying on teleports being called out by them. So we talked a little bit before about. Atkins tried to get his.
He's like the hair is getting in my way. I can't see the video game.
Yeah.
Lon's like, you must be an amateur at the whole cosplay thing.
Yeah. It's okay. So I think that the set with Library is probably going to help Lon a lot here because in the winner's side, I think the biggest thing that Lon was struggling with was figuring out where to play in terms of spacing, right?
Yeah.
That Atkins we were talking about how Atkins was the one who was better about being flexible about moving forward and not being beholden to the specific targeted ranges of like zoning.
Exactly.
But I think Lon had to really do that a bit against Library as well.
Exactly.
He was forced to not just sit there and and throw
try and zone out, backdash 3M, backdash 3M.
Yep. So maybe that'll help him a lot in this match, and certainly he's had some time to think about it as well. But
loses
that's
momentum, switched up on the mindset, so maybe it'll be coming up huge here going into grand finals.
It is going to be tough.
Having
the winner's advantage in this kind of game is very
huge.
useful because there's a lot of interactions in this game, so it's definitely an uphill battle having to win another grade of 5 set.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of chances to be wrong, especially when both of these players optimize on all the damage and the reset opportunities.
Yeah. Also, just because from the winners finals match, it definitely looked like Lon was the one who maybe needed to work on some things. I think he got knowledge checked a little bit more in terms of playing the mirror out. So. If he had been in the winner's side and had more time to adjust, that would have been helpful. But here now, he really has to win this first out of 5, otherwise he's gone. So
that
is going to be a little bit tough for Lon, but obviously Atkins pretty happy with that. He's definitely looking to just try and run away with this whole thing.
The pressure is mounting right now. It's going to be an uphill battle for Lon here, especially with the performance in that previous winners finals. But heading into it, Grands, Crackin Atkins versus Lon.
Yeah, and Crackin Atkins off to a strong start here. Can he just run away with it? To find out.
I mean, he's off to a strong start for sure. Natsuito on the yellow Aki.
Yeah.
We're up in huge here right now. All right, Lon trying to fight their way back out of the corner. The JM's going to whiff, but holding the down back, trying to be respectful.
Okay, the burst here from Lon wants to try and still fight for this round, and that was really strange.
The double air teleport
no,
situation, but
yeah.
again, that anti-air 5M just reaches so high.
Yeah, Lon been doing these jumps, you know, and again, I think I commented before that I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to target with them, but
yeah.
they haven't really been working out. I mean, it's so...
Trying to dance around the hidden missiles marker, but unfortunately still gets caught out with the projectile startup.
Kind of reminds me of like the Yuzu mirror, where in the Yuzu mirror you often try and up back air normal to try and catch the teleport. Actually, it hasn't really been working out so far.
Yeah.
Though, because Crackin Atkins just teleports in the anti-air 5M.
Exactly.
So.
Maybe not quite as applicable here.
Yeah.
See if they can come up with a different answer, but all right, Atkins
Okay.
TPing himself into the corner.
Yeah. Hesitated a little bit on that throw. Reset here from Lon, and okay, this is Lon's chance.
Yep. Opted not to go for the hypnotic hips, just trying to keep the tempo here.
Lon is really putting himself in his own like mental mind castle here, because he just kind of let Atkins out of the corner, didn't do anything, and Lon though still is able to catch. Should be able with meter.
Oh,
Doesn't
I'm not
need it,
sure
maybe?
it's so scaled. Do you need to use the level 2 here? No, just go for a reset. Okay, there we go. I think, yeah, like you were mentioning, allowed Atkins to try and escape the corner, but I think now you're focusing a little bit more of that mental stack to try and react to those TPs, at least before Atkins has the 2-bar available to keep it safe with the Roboco. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, jumping back for the JM. That tipper range here baits out the burst, or baits out the throw, but you're so far not going to be able to punish.
The tides have really turned here, and wow, what a great teleport from Lon.
Alrighty,
So
running away with the momentum right now. Not going to have enough for the level 2, but at least you get quite a bit of corner carry and a rough reset situation after.
We're just trying to build bar here. You're going to have 2 now.
Oh, wait!
That's it. Oh, no!
Oh, no, the drop!
And Lon even recognized that they messed up and tried to call Roboco to save the day. But okay, wow. 2A anti-air.
The volleyball set. Yeah, you got the Kuroko no basket, but I got the Haikyuu here to take game number 1.
Very funny, because that move, I think a lot of Aki players don't actually like the way that move is designed, because it doesn't really function as easily as other characters as far as a normal 2A. But there, we did actually see it was very useful there. Yeah.
Exactly. It's exactly what you're looking for.
So Lon taking the first game, and wow, all of a sudden, back to another commanding start. I don't know what happened after the first round or two, but now it's really looking like all Lon. What can Atkins do here? Tries to reach with the sweep, doesn't find anything.
Yeah, Lon putting on the pressure right now, really feeling comfortable switching between these playstyles. Okay, let me go for the more aggressive, mid-range, and now let me backdash out, see what your approach is like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, Lon tries for the teleport. Doesn't get the full confirm, though, so Atkins in a bit of trouble here. Was not able to really get things a little closer into the life. And wow, it looked like Lon was looking for that teleport, but could not react in time.
Yeah, unfortunate. Even when you free up a lot of your mental stack to try and react to it, it's still such a fast move, all things considered. All right, 2 bars available on Atkins' side for the Roboco beam. Slide just going to go right under the 3M here. TP into the JM.
Nice. Look at how fast Lon was at just micro adjusting to get out of that angle.
Yeah, exactly. Big challenge. Didn't even have a chance to TP behind the beam.
Yeah, burning out that bar, that is huge for Lon, because now you don't have to worry about your opponent closing out. Now, Lon does not have burst, but neither does Atkins now. Uh-oh.
Oh, with the hidden
Lost
missiles. Got to be careful. There's a hidden missile. Nice. Beautiful recognition.
Oh, no, JB, though.
Woo!
That should be it for this round. Just need to finish our plate here.
There we go.
I mean, time also actually at 5 seconds might have been able to down back.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were in timeout territory.
You don't see this game go to time very often, but if we do see it, it does make sense that it is in the mirror, the Aki mirror, right?
Yeah, with combos this long, waiting at the full screen for such an extended period of time, we got a lot of downtime. All right, round on the board for Atkins here. Off to a great start in round number 2 as well. 2 bars available for another Roboco Beam TP. Oh, just going to say same side, opting to keep the corner situation. I agree. Whoa.
Oh, no. an unfortunate burst here for Lon, and Lon, wow, what a confirm though.
Oh, damn, yeah, get a little wall bounce action, but it draws because of the side swap. Yeah, maybe a little too close to the wall there.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, and Atkins looking to try and close this out. He's very, very leading position here, and yeah, with the super.
Oh, with the hidden missiles for just a little extra damage.
Yep,
All right, you know what? Might as well tack it on top.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, 1-1.
All right. Lon checking the phone, says, all right. Maybe they're not even looking through notes. They just have the phone background. They're like, all right, give me strength as I head into game number 3.
Yeah.
It's just tossing out the bananas, 3M situations.
Wow, the double sweep.
Ooh, caught out with the 3H again.
Yeah, wasn't ready for the confirm though. That's the thing with the sweep is you do have to just basically dial it in here.
Oh, but was ready to react to the TP. Atkins getting caught out by it once again.
All right, nice stuff here from Lon. What's it going to be? Here's too far, but yeah.
Yeah, too far just means that you're able to pull up for that throw and not have to worry about the blocks not interrupting anything. Both of the 3M's going to miss here.
Lon is literally just walking backwards, looking for the teleport, right?
Hips don't lie.
Yeah, but now Fireball War happening here, and Atkins very struggling to just try and make something out of the situation. Full screen run.
Oh, you're coming. Oh, never mind. Wrong one. All good. Pulling up here. Forces out the burst. Atkins still has his available.
And now Atkins kind of back himself in the corner a little bit. Does find the teleport punish. Wow. Yeah, Lon not ready for it again, but doesn't get the full combo. And we are just back and forth here. Both players with 2 bar. There's a teleport. Gets the full hit. We don't have a burst to stop it. So Atkins, yeah.
The whiff punish on the 3M there. Coming up huge with the Roboco beam. Gets you around on the board. But look at how much meter Lon has to try and take this back.
Yeah, Lon is now the only one with access to the teleport mix.
Yep.
So far, it's like when people have 2 bar, this matchup completely changes, right?
I know. Holding on to the max meter right now. Gets caught out on the other side. Nope. Nothing too crazy off the TP, but still the scramble coming up in Atkins' favor.
All right, Atkins used actually 5A there to challenge the sweep string. So the thing about Aki is, she has more punishable gaps than a lot of the characters in her block strings, and that we haven't seen it show up too much in this mirror, but. You know,
definitely a weakness
it's a long
that
set,
comes
so
up.
we're gonna see it, I think. And
ooh,
okay, the height ended up working out there. And oh no.
Oh, what's going on? Yeah, you don't get the Rosatize coming out on whiff there.
Atkins, 2-1 now.
Another game. Oh, Lon's not too happy about that one, but
yeah, I like the presence of mind using the Roboco into teleport just to like make it really certain that you get this punish, right?
Exactly. If you have all the resources available, you might as well. You know, we've seen some crucial drops here already, even in the set and throughout the top 12. Yeah. So if you have anything to, close it down, you might as well.
Yeah, I mean, that round was costed from, I think, Lon just kind of miscalculating on the super. So.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff going on in this mirror. It's really intense. And
exactly. And if we go to the reset point, it's definitely going to be, fighting for their lives here.
Yeah.
Ooh, caught out with the Mookie Pound. Gives you an opportunity to TP in, but Atkins fighting back. Yeah.
Here we go. Pretty close on life, but both players not having access to that 2 bar is huge. You really want to be the one to build it.
The JM animation is so weird. It looked like it hit on the other side, but the hidden missile is still going to block that instant overhead.
The teleport.
Is it the double TP Roboco?
Oh, no.
Ooh. Caught out on the other side. This should be able to kill. Atkins going to go into the next round with no meter on either side,
this
but
is it.
Tournament point.
Tournament point for Atkins. At the end of the day, so far, it's come down to, yet again, reacting to teleport. And, Atkins has really been coming on top in this set.
Alrighty, it's close here. Lon, lots of pressure on the brain right now.
Gets the anti-air, though. That's big.
Yep, 5M huge, catching you out of the skies.
It's honestly pretty hard to find damage sometimes, but oh, no.
Oh, didn't believe in the hit. You got the 5M, and now Atkins trying to fight back.
Atkins making the same mistake here. We blocked the universal overhead pressure here from Lon, but wow, the challenge. Atkins into a full confirm. That's big.
Yep, bounced up against the wall here. Going to get so much corner carry, and Atkins has 2 bars available for the Roboco TP.
Yeah, now Lon's going to get burst here. Wow, counter hit!
Huge.
Caught him stand teching probably, and the cross up in the corner. That's a nice burst, so that is huge.
I agree. Yep. keep the corner, but Atkins is still fighting
Level
back. It gets
2.
caught out with the Rosenthal super.
Now that does lose access to the beam teleport,
Yep.
so it's actually almost okay here, but now it's anyone's game.
Yeah, the low
The
airborne
challenge!
hit on the 5M. No, it doesn't quite kill. Hidden missiles on the board.
Yeah, but now look at Long. He's scared. He's disengaging. And yeah, just gets hit.
Same
Tries
side.
to jab.
And Atkins is your champion of Idol Showdown over here at CEOtaku 2023. It's
What
all
is
love.
that?
Lon saying congratulations out at second. What an amazing performance from both of these players.
Yeah, wow, that was such a set. So many things going on. I think we can easily go back and really dissect that. But
Yeah.
Congrats again, Atkins, first place. Tough beat at Evo. You know, to Kubo, but here he's taking it.
Exactly,
Incredible
the
stuff.
champion for today.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is such a fulfilling moment for Crackin Atkins as someone who has been so active about supporting the Idol Showdown community through Idol Throwdown, through supporting on social media and spreading the word about all these different events, and just generally being such a central figure in the Idol Showdown community. Taking the champion spot, he's like, all right, I put in my work. Let me reap some of the rewards as well. All right.
I think you said it best. Great top 12. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you guys haven't given this game a shot, free to play on Steam, baby.
Yeah, just look it up. Idol Showdown, free on Steam. It's got rollback netcode and an active player base that only gets bigger over time. So hopefully you guys can enjoy. If you need some tips, head on over to the Idol Showdown Discord, and they would be so glad to give you any tips and advice that you need to play your favorite characters over here in Idol Showdown.
Yeah,
but what an amazing block.
We got players from all kinds of different games, all kinds of different players coming together here. And obviously, check it out. On the Discord's a really good place for matchmaking. And, we also have online tournaments going on, too. So if you can't make it to offline meets, definitely, there's still plenty of ways for you guys to compete at whatever skill level you're at. It's just a great time, game, place to just get into this,
Exactly. And I mean, there's so many other games on the horizon. Oh, how do I prepare for these new games? Dude, find games that you enjoy, learn lessons. The fundamentals carry over, and you might as well have a good time learning those lessons, right? So if Idol Showdown happens to be that home for you, we'd be glad to accept you and have you on as, part of the silly, funny VTuber fan fighting game team over here.
No, I mean, I said before, I'll say it again. The game just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you liked what you're seeing here, it's only going to get better.
Exactly.
It's really just been a glow-up process, and the people who make this game are also just doing this with their just off of pure enthusiasm.
Yeah.
You got to commend that, and it's been amazing what they've been able to do from basically ground up, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the devs, supporting over here
in
the stands. They had their own little
row.
row. I don't know if they're still sitting down right now, but they were cheering on our players. They've even showed up to Combo Breaker. They showed up to Evo to see the game live in action, and it's so cool to see not only the dev support in terms of the work that they're putting into the game, the artists giving us so much amazing illustrations and assets, but even just showing up, showing the in-person community that yes, we made the game and we want to see you guys have so much fun with it in person, because it's our joy as well.
I've just had a blast commentating with you, J2. It's been awesome.
Hell yeah.
We got our players lined up for the award ceremony coming up pretty soon, so definitely look forward to that. Because I mean, these players earned it. It was a really tough day. Grueling one-day event here. Back-to-back pool straight into top 12, basically. So I've been watching people grind it out, and I see still people playing casuals over there. So
yeah, exactly.
you
you think it would be the death bracket, and they're like, actually, I kind of want to run some more Idol Showdown. So hey, if you guys want to be one of those players, feel free to stop by, look it up on Steam, and enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the next event is, but whatever it is, I'm probably gonna try and be there, and at least Frosty, I think is my goal. Hopefully, is I'm definitely gonna be at Frosty, so I hope the game's gonna be there, because. We'll if it's not an official game, then we'll run a side tournament for sure.
Hell yeah.
So
got to support Idol Showdown. And hey, if you guys are over here at CEOtaku and you haven't had a chance to say hi to Brett or me, make sure to say hello. We'll be over at Frosty's as well, so feel free to say hi to some friendly faces while we wait for our award ceremony to set up and crown these top 8ers.
Yeah, we have another. We have not only the rest of the day, but a whole another day tomorrow, too.
Yeah,
so it's actually crazy. There's so many games going on here. So it's like we still got, I don't know how many games tomorrow, but, the big ones mostly.
Yep.
I know Uni, Strive, Exerd is also finishing up tomorrow, I think?
believe so,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
the
think
Exerd's actually really
also
crazy.
be
Like,
there too,
yeah, obviously Street Fighter, yeah.
So many different streams that you guys can check out. I think there's some streams going on as well. If you want to check out some of the other games going on at CEOtaku, there's so much more action to go on throughout the weekend across all these different channels, so make sure to stop on by.
Yeah, organizers have really pulled through this year. It's probably the biggest CEOtaku yet. I mean, I haven't seen the numbers, but I can only assume just from the fact that like we've got a bigger venue, more games, more streams. I think this is probably more streams than ever, I think.
Yeah.
So.
And this venue is super nice. You know, you're just walking around. There's so much ambient energy. People
Yeah.
so excited to, you know, play their favorite games. And as they're passing by, they're like, oh, what's that? Is that the JoJo fighting game? Is that Idol Showdown? We got Skullgirls over on the side and so many others. And I'm sure the mainstay games that you guys are so used to as well. So there's a lot of good energy over here in Orlando, Florida this weekend.
Yeah, it's great. My only critique is just Florida weather kind of sucks, but other than that,
it's a little warm, you know. We got a nice setup here, but you can only do so much about the sky.
Other than that, though, I mean, dude, Wawa's is just a game changer, man.
Dude,
like
it's that 5-minute walk, you know, it's always worth it. The 15-20-minute wait, as soon as the hoagie comes out, you're like, I'm healed, dude. It's so we're so bad.
I gotta try the pizza.
They have a sign outside. It's like Wawa has pizza. I'm like, it's been stuck in my brain all weekend. I'm like,
I really want to try the pizza, but you know. Today was not my day to do it, but maybe later tonight because I did. So last night I was at Wawa at like 2 a.m. right?
Yeah, yeah.
As we do, and I just opened up the menu because I ended up just getting like a quesadilla or something like a snack.
Yeah.
But like I saw the pizza and I was like, is it available? And it's there.
Is
so
it
you
gas?
can.
Is
yeah.
it real?
So you can order the pizza at like 2 a.m.
They got the Wawa branded pizza, you know, 24 hours a day. That is insane.
If I got no other plan, I will do it. I will do it either tonight or tomorrow. But before I travel home. I will get that Wawa pizza, but yeah, I mean,
exactly. On your way to karaoke, you're gonna be like, all right, might as well, you know, get a snack while I wait for that queue to clear up.
I will get the pizza and then bring it in.
There's so much cool stuff in and out of the venue over here at Orlando, Florida. So hey, if you guys are thinking about, oh man, CEOtaku looks so fun. I wonder if I want to go next year. I highly suggest it. Make the trip down here. You know, depending on the weather, maybe you want to be outside, maybe you don't. But either way, the vibes inside the venue are unmatched.
No, I mean. It's a great venue, lots of games. There are other events that do 24/7, but I've always found that CEOtaku has been the one where you really can grind your games because everyone's like really here to play anime games. And my first CEOtaku was, I think, the second one. It was like 2016 or something. And I remember, I played a best of 100 over there, like Friday.
That's actually the first of death.
Yeah. But you know, hope you guys enjoyed. Let's tune over to the award ceremony because let's give these players their due.
Yep, give them their shine for their top 8 performances.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your CEOtaku 2023 Idol Showdown Top 8. We have Lem in 7th place. And also in, apologies, sorry. And also in 7th place, purifyws. In 5th place, Kaiai. Little yurt. Also in 5th place, MastrCheap. Fourth place, we have Chzchan. Third place, we have Library. Second place, Ella New 13. And finally, this year's CEOtaku Idol Showdown champion. Give it up for Crackin Atkins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it one more time for your Idol Showdown top 8.
All right. Well, that was our award ceremony for Idol Showdown. Again, games free on Steam. I think we've showed it quite enough, but, you know, just definitely check it out. It's great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, send the VODs over to your friends if they didn't make it. But, you know, we've got more stuff in tune later today.
Yeah, we do.
We got Skullgirls up next, I think, right?
Yep, Skullgirls Top 12 coming up soon, so make sure to stick around the stream after we're out of here. But, yeah, I believe that's going to be it from us. What a joy it was to cast again, Brett.
It was sick.
Again, if you guys want to keep up with us, I'm Jaytsu, JAYTSU_ over there on Twitter.com. We got hella Brett over on Twitter. And any last words for the people before you head out?
Just hope you guys have fun with it, and really looking forward to the next event that this game is at, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Make sure to stick around for Skullgirls Top 12.